back into more ROBOBEAT. I have not touched this since we last played it last week. I know we had added some custom songs. All those same custom songs are still present, and I haven't had a chance to go in and add any more. There was a few more I was thinking. We were talking about Hotline Miami. The Hotline Miami soundtrack, of course, is full of bangers, but I'm still not sure if that would get claimed is the thing, since those tracks were commissioned, I think, by I guess Devolver. Or whatever the name of the developer is. They were, I think, commissioned by the developer for that soundtrack, but they were made by some of which are now big name producers, like music producers. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I should play it safe and not risk the content ID match if I can help it. But like I said, we still have a number of other fun little custom soundtrack songs, most of which are just right from video games, like older video games, that is, which I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've never seen them get claimed before in the content ID system, so we're probably okay. Oop, there we go. It takes a second. Play yeah. We were talking about that last time. The idea of playing like songs with like extremely bazonkers rhythm sequences. I'm assuming Bleed. I mean, if it's a song I think it is, actually maybe it is in 4. Maybe it is in standard 4/4 time. Like I'm playing it what little I know in my mind. I'm sure it gets into some weird time signatures at some point, but yeah, like even if it's in 4/4 time, just something with like really wild fucking rhythms and also a high BPM for sure. Although you've probably noticed there are songs in this list that have a fairly high BPM, at least as we listen to it, but then the game's BPM, that as it tracks it, it basically cuts it in half. Trying to think of a good example. Yeah, of like some. I know we saw this with some of the custom tracks. I think the Ben Briggs song actually. Whoops. I think the Ben Briggs song actually had this. I don't know. This song's pretty comatose anyway. But yeah, I can't remember which one it was. But there was at least a few that was like kind of more on the chill side. The piano lines of Rush E. Rush E. I'm assuming that's the name of the song, right? I don't think I know that one. Is that also by Meshuggah? That sounds too like Happy to Be Meshuggah. Yeah, double the BPM. Yeah, because like I don't know if I have a good example of this. Again, this one I keep picking like the more chill ones. Yeah, I don't know. There was at least one example of a song where the BPM was like, I think the game recognized it was a bit spicy, so it halved it. So it was not quite a ba 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 ba. It was more of a ba 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 kind of situation. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. As you're hearing it, this song is actually pretty lively, but the BPM as the game tracks it would not lead you to believe so. In fact, I'd be tempted to do exactly what Doo-Doo-Dad did and just manually double it. But I don't know, that might be more trouble than it's worth, which is a shame because I really like this song. The reality is that I think the game does have a max BPM that it allows to track, and also a maximum number of beats. It's an actual... Oh, okay. So it's a piano music, and it's just built to break limits. I gotcha. It's kind of like the Black Page. I know the Black Page by Frank Zappa is like a nightmare for drummers. So that would make sense. By the way, we do have a dare that I had previously signed up for that I think we're going to try now. We're going to attempt it at least now because we have a pretty not bad setup for it. Because we got that one really cool soccer ball utility item that I was kind of hoping we'd get. So Frazzle Dazzle is probably one we're going to have to ignore because, yeah, I have to actually reach Fraser's room, and I'm not sure. Yeah, Fraser. We have to reach that guy's room, and I'm not sure that's going to be happening because that's the highest difficulty in the game. But this one, complete the armory using only parry and utilities, I think we can do that. I think we can attempt it at least and not embarrass myself too badly. So we're going to try that. We're going to try it right the gosh darn heck now. Switch over to that, and then I'm also going to go ahead and kick off the multi-streaming because I might as well. While we're here, while we're in this neck of the woods. This neck of the woods in which the bears will shit, apparently. Or at least in which people question if they shit. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. there. And that there. Cool. And that's the last piece. Last piece to the puzzle. Bloop. And bloop. There we go. Apply. And close. Alright, so now we're all set. So yes, I think we're gonna attempt that extra tricky challenge. Play through the armory using only utility and parry items. Or, I'm sorry, parry and utility items. And to be clear, it is... Let's see, how do I... It is... It's Q. Huh, that's interesting because in the little... In the bottom left corner, it shows middle mouse click as the item. As the button to use that item. Because yeah, it's this thing where you can basically have a little parryable projectile anytime you want. It apparently does crazy good damage. So that is exciting. What's up, Thespio? Yeah. Yeah, we were saying, like, yes, people will ask, will ponder, does a bear shit in the woods? Pretty sure the answer is always yes. So I'm excited to use this thing. It's one of the few utility items that is always pretty reliable. Always pretty, like how my dedication to that sentence, always pretty reliable. So if we're doing only parries, it means I can't shoot at all. Only parries and only utility. I mean, I can parry anything, obviously, including their melee attacks and their ranged attacks. So it's tricky. I mean, I think it's tricky. I got this thing as well, which does also like a pretty good AoE to it as well. Like a really spectacular explosion. Of course, I have to aim, though, is the tricky thing. There we go. It's got a pretty forgiving hitbox. You don't have to be exactly on the money, but you have to be, like, pretty on it, though. There we go. We get to hear a lot of funny sound effects up close and personal, which is fun. And whoop-bam! So this is going to be a little bit slow. And also, we get to ignore the music almost entirely, I think. Ouch. Oh my god. This is going to be more arduous than I was thinking. I mean, that's not true. I kind of figured it was going to be a pain in the ass. We got a body. What's up, by the way? Good to see you, bud. We're playing ROBOBEAT, but we're playing with an extra weird challenge. That was supposed to kill you. I need to get some upgrades that boost our parries, because this is going to take a hot minute otherwise. There we go. There we go. Harmonic clear. We got an achievement for completing a room using only parries and such, parries and utilities. Yeah, with this extra tricky challenge we're working towards, because if we complete the challenge, we will get an extra Steam. Actually, I think two extra Steam keys for this game to give away. Can you paddle the ball? Yeah, I think even like using paddles, I think they say only parries and utilities. Even like oddball weapons or melee weapons, I think really if there was a way to do so, I would have gone in with completely unarmed. So I could have been untempted. And there are some cards in here that raise the damage that parrying does. Enables wall and ground parrying, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's really going to help in this particular case. I'll go ahead and snag it. So you can parry walls and the ground if you so chose. I mean, there might be moments where that's kind of nifty. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if I can get at least one of those cards that ups the damage that parrying does, then it will be in really good shape. Also, I like these larger roofs too. Do I have to skip data chips? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they would have specified in the details for the dare if that would have been a big no-no. So I think we're probably okay. Oh my god, I'm getting shot more than I want to. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I think cards are okay. I think basically anything, even if like there was some kind of splash damage, like friendly fire splash damage that bad guys did, I think that would be okay. I think if a bad guy were to shoot one of those explosive barrels and it were to explode and kill the bad guys, I think that'd be okay too. So I think as long as I'm not the one shooting them. Although I could probably parry a shot into them, that would probably be okay. It's tricky because their projectiles are so slow. It makes them harder to parry. It's an odd thing. It's like an odd, unexpected thing. You would think a slower projectile would be easier to parry, but because they're coming at me slower, I have a harder time timing it. Like the window is more generous, and yet I struggle. Yeah, only parries and utilities. Yeah, that's the thing though. The cards themselves can't kill anything. The cards themselves can't kill anything. So, like, they can't give you anything that kills. All they can do is like give you more survivability. So I think that's okay. I mean, I could be wrong. If nothing else, if I am wrong, and you know, and this attempt is considered invalid because I've picked up cards, then when if we complete it and I submit it to the Daredrop folks, they can just reject it, and I could try again, which would, you know, be a pain at the ass, obviously, because we've come this far already. But yeah, there's no like ultimate punishment. Like not like I'm locked out forever if I misunderstand the details. Oh my god, too early. It's weird because since I now have this, oh there we go, yeah, so I parried into a barrel. Now that I have this ability that allows me to parry things like the ground and walls and whatnot, it almost looks like I'm shooting a projectile the way that little blue streak pops out. But sure enough, it is just the parry action. It's just an extra little part of the animation. There you are. Also, the music really does not matter here at all. Since yeah, we don't have to adhere to the rhythm at all. We're just trying to survive. Five health, which is not the worstest, not the bestest, not the worstest. Oh, he moved. There we go. I think that splash damage got the other guy too. There we go. Yes, one lobbed the shot at me, bro. Here, I'll do one of these. There we go. That's kind of nice too if you're backpedaling. It's a little bit easier to get that parry going because it seems like, oh whoops, it kind of hangs in that state, in that like parryable state or that parryable distance a little bit longer if you're backpedaling while it's kind of heading towards you. That's not what I was gonna kill necessarily. Dang it! I keep underestimating or overestimating the reach of the splash damage if you target the floor in front of them. And then, of course, there's no guarantee we'll get this in the first try. There we go. If it meant, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It would have mentioned them if that was going to be a deal breaker. At least that's kind of my thought. So I think we're in the clear. I'm not too worried. I ignore weapons completely. The bouncer. Oh, yeah, the like ricochet shot. That is a pretty good one. I'm inclined to agree. That's a good one. It's not my favorite, like it's not my go-to. Oh yeah, also we have a beat streak that has been uninterrupted so far, at least I think it's uninterrupted. I'm actually not going to bother with teleport. I'm not sure I don't think it's really worth it. It was not necessary. But yeah, bouncer, it's not one of my like favorites, but I prefer it over some of the other ones. That being said, I will acknowledge you can pull some pretty sick trick shots with it. Even though it's not my favorite, you can pull some. You can be like pretty. You can be pretty schmancy with it. Like pulling the good trick shots to get like extra damage. It's pretty impressive. Also, now it actually shows the correct hotkeys. So I guess that's a bit of a bug then. Oh shit! Too early. Oh my god, right, contact damage. I forgot about the contact damage. I was waiting for him to parry, but you can't parry them just walking into you. Damn it. There we go. Killed a few of them. So this level, I'm gonna have to utilize a little bit more mobility, because these guys are gonna be a little bit more pain in the ass the way they're gonna charge at us. The melee guys in particular, I know I can parry their like charge attacks. Fuck, but if I get the timing down. If I can get the timing down, then I can parry them. Or I can just do that, obviously. Still lost half the health bar like a dingus. What's up, Ace? Bullets per minute? Yes, yes, bullets per minute. Very much an obvious inspiration. You know, that's a good question. Is it the same dev group? It would be extremely convenient if it was. I have no idea. I'd have to look it up. I would assume different dev. I would assume. Yeah, no utility. All weapons. Man, it's a shame. I love that flare gun. Flare gun's one of my favorite weapons. Flare gun is very, very good. There we go. Yeah, bolts per minute, and there's the other one, Metal Blade Hellsinger, I think is what it's called, or Hellblade, Hellsinger Metal, fuck, I can't remember. Whatever it's called, the one where there's like they actually hired some fairly well-known like instrumentalists and singers from like, you know, big name metal bands to contribute to the soundtrack. Apparently, same kind of idea there. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. I did lose literally half my health in the first room, but now we got a much bigger room to work with, which is nice. It is nice. What's up, Aleph? Good to see you, buddy. Let me parry you. Yes, I parried him, but it didn't kill him. But still, I took no damage. Yeah, keeping the distance seems like this item, this utility item, really is the way to go if we can help it. Look at that, the double parry, and no damage for Alex. Masterful clear. Good to see you, Aleph. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We are attempting a bit of a special run in this game where we're trying to defeat all the bad guys. We're trying to clear this entire zone without using a single normal weapon. Just utility parries. Man, these are pretty good, actually. I wonder if parrying is considered crit damage. I don't think that it is, so I'll go for this one. Which would mean that right now, we actually do a bit more damage because we're at half health. Like, so that's, if we don't get any more heals, that one is actually not half bad. Nuke would be pretty cool, because that's pretty good damage. There, and it's weird because it looks like a gun, but it is a utility weapon. It is technically a utility weapon. It is on a utility slot. It just looks like we're pulling out a gun and shooting it. So it is utility. It just looks a little bit misleading. So I take a shot. Oh god, I get shot? No, I did not get shot. So every 10 seconds I can do that, which is kind of nice. Bit of more of an aggressive cooldown than some of the other ones. Oh, whoops, I got it wrong. Weird how it's called the nuke, but it's clearly like a sniper rifle. Like, it is very much more of a sniper than anything. I'm not gonna split these. I'm not gonna split hairs. I say, can I parry him? I think you can parry their death charges, but to what end? To what gain? Shit. Got his ass. Almost. Okay. No more. You know, I'm just gonna shoot that guy and kill. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did kill him. Okay, good. Oh, come on. There we go. Didn't kill. He's gonna do the teleport though. Oh, did I kill them both? Yo, they went right through him. Perfect. Perfecto. We'll take. You know, platforming actually sounds kind of nice. Let's do that. Oh, this one. I think actually we did complete this one. I think this is one we were able to do correctly. Some of these are actually, yeah, we'll do the ground pound first. Or should I go on this side? Maybe. Oh, fuck, I didn't do the double jump. Okay, well. That's fine. We get a card. That's okay. The card I definitely would want. Okay. Let's see what we get. When having full HP, bounce an extra shot. Oh, here we go. Using utility, boost your damage. This one's good. I would much rather have the one that just says parrying does more damage, like 50% more damage or something absurd. But this is still useful because we're using utilities a lot, constantly. So we'll take it. Oh, I missed. Excuse me, pardon me. And get that guy. Next shot is ready. Oh, except I didn't mean to step on the rail. Oh, too early. backpedal into it. There we go. Gets his ass. Gets his ass. Excuse me. There we go. Another round coming in hot. Get his ass. Yep. Dodge the death charge. Just gonna see if I could parry that. Oh, I missed. Got that though. Oh. You need to stop charging at me, please. Pretty please. Oh! Did get the parry, but it didn't quite kill him, of course. Not that much damage. And teleport, yep. Heck. Heck. Fine, that's fine. We're good. We're good, we're good. Oh, I fired too early. I knew he was going to be teleporting in front of me, though. Masterful clear. That was actually a pretty convenient little multi-shot there. Let's do this one, just because I don't really care about the shop points, because I don't think we're gonna get another shot before the boss battle anyway. I'll be impressed if we can get this on the first try. I knew this was going to be a tough challenge. It's more, I mean, it's tough, obviously, but it's more tough because it's inconvenient, you know? And just weird and non-standard, as opposed to like, oh god, the enemies are hard, or like the difficulty is hard. It's more just you're working around kind of artificial limitations. Okay, he's out of there. Got a moment too soon. I killed. Oh, I missed. I was too aimed too shallow. Should have aimed deeper. There we go. Oh Jesus! I did get hit by one of those, which is a shame. Which means my damage just went up, as we know. When I take more damage. When I take more damage, I deal more damage. Although we have a heal opportunity coming in hot anyway, so... Yeah, we're actually gonna be able to... We're gonna have a chance at the boss. This boss might take a minute. Boss might take a minute, because they, I mean, their whole thing, of course, is finding opportunities to parry. But it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full heal. Figure I might as well. And it's clearly more economical to just do the full plus 100. So I'm going to do that, and then contribute towards the axe, which is a melee weapon that we have no, use for right now, obviously. All right, but we got parry, or we have the cool soccer ball move, and then we also have the nuke. Let's hope it's enough. Let's hope it's enough to make it happen, baby. Ray Punk. So, decent damage to start off. And of course, he's got his own parry bullshit. Actually, we're doing more damage than I thought we would. I was thinking doing only parries was going to be like a miserable time with damage output, but we're like not doing half bad, actually. I wouldn't exactly call this like amazing, but it's pretty darn good. Oh, I can parry that, but I just mistimed it. Whoa! Yeah. There we go. Parry that melee attack. No, thank you. Oh, sometimes hard to tell, or hard to like figure out where he's gonna be going. There we go. A little bit unpredictable. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. I don't know if it really matters, since it's not a weapon in the traditional sense. I'm not sure if headshots or like aiming really matters. There we go. We're doing not half bad damage. I'm pretty happy with this. Shot by a sniper rifle, aka the nuke. Not just any nuke, the nuke, apparently, as the name would imply. Shot. Fuck you. Oh, I made him sad. He's gonna start doing the dial-up modem thing, I think. Oh, he's doing exactly that. Oh, he's getting weird. Oh, I think he, like, explodes himself. Like, he hurts himself when he does that. Look at that. We got that shit. On the first try, too. Not bad. Not heckin' bad. Maybe I should just not fuck with using weapons ever in this game. Maybe this is the right call. Also, it definitely guarantee we beat the hit streak requirement, because we never once fired a weapon. Here, to continue with this limitation, yeah, I'm not gonna bother getting any more weapons. I definitely didn't get the speedrun challenge because that took forever. Oh, I should still deposit my goods. Now, of course, the reality is that this is one tick in the difficulty level lower. Got the accent locked, by the way. Lower than what we've been playing on earlier. This is the like standard difficulty, more or less. It's pretty cool. Whereas the one we've been trying to beat is basically hard mode, just one tick above. And then we make it to the ruins. Now, well, let me think about this. It said beat the armory. Actually, I wonder if that means we still need to keep going then. 'Cause I legit can't remember. Let's check the dare thing. Maybe it'll specify there. I think that's what that was called. Was that called the armory? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was the gallery. So maybe we need to keep going, actually. I thought we were done, but we might actually have a little bit more to go. Yeah, they just say the armory. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's a very real chance that, yeah, that we actually have more to go. For some reason, I thought it ended when you beat that boss battle. I thought it was only the first one, but I think it's the first two. If I'm wrong, then this is just extra credit, obviously. But let's keep at it and see how much further we can go with it. Just some different musics. We still have the same stuff we'd been building towards previously, building with, that is. That means I still have my cool sniper rifle, which has also a bit of a splash damage to it. Got a full heal. Oh, the spikes. Oh, fucking hell. I spoke too soon. I said, wow, I got full health. This is great. Forgetting entirely about the spiky traps. That's fucking mean. And it took out half our health. Ooh, not a great start. But that means we do more damage now. Hey, look at that. Trying to look at those positives, right? Right, not a great start, though. Oh, shit, wrong button. Oh my god, I can't parry a single damn thing from these guys. Holy shit. There we go. I say I just need something. That little lobbing shot is kind of hard to work around. I'd rather they just fire it directly at me. There we go. That's enough to kill. Oops. There we go. That was not enough to kill. So I think he had his shield up. Harmonic clear. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Just as the words escape my lips, I go, well, at least we have full health. And then, bleh, instantaneous. We'll go for this one, just because we could maybe get more utility options. If we can get a nicer version of the soccer ball, no such dice. No dice, indeed. Oh, he's got the shield. We'll snipe his ass. I'm always worried I'm going to be backpedaling into something. Even though I'm, like, pretty sure nothing else spawned. Still nervous, man. Still nervous there's going to be some shit coming my way. Oh, there's a raid. A raid from Bonfire. My man, what's up, Bonfire? Dude, Bonfire, I loved watching your matches on Sunday. That was a really fun time, man. The one that Alias had up in his screen, that was, there was some wild fucking plays, man. That was so freaking fun. I was telling some folks earlier, even though I might have been the least experienced person in that entire tournament, because Alias reached out to me. He was like, hey man, like, would you be down? And I was like, I didn't say this, but I was thinking in my mind, it's like, I'm not really into like PvP stuff and tournaments. Like, I don't really give a shit. It's not really my kind of thing. It's like, if it was anybody else, I would have said, nah, I'm good. But I was like, yo, it's our boy Alias. It's the first tourney. It's the Noita community. Like, you know, it's full of really cool people. It's like, yo, we gotta check it out, man. Let's at least put our name in the hat and see what happens. It was a fun time. Even though I got in the first round, it was still a fun time. And Bonfire, I was saying earlier, there were some people in that tournament that are like licensed Noita professionals. Bonfire is one such Noita professional, and seeing his games, seeing his rounds was a religious experience, needless to say. He's doing some Noita tonight. Bonfire, you're such a fucking homie, man. I appreciate you a whole bunch, buddy. Do you have any clips you want to share, by the way? Whenever someone raids, I'm always super excited to check out them clippies. If you got anything you want to share, no pressure, obviously, but if you got something, I will gladly look at that something. Didn't get to play versus each other. I don't know if you watched my match, the one that he had up on the big screen. I like to think that as a person that has like maybe 300 hours in the game, I like to think I didn't embarrass myself, but like, I think there were moments when you could see a distinct skill gap, like a disparity in skill. So I suspect Bonfire, if we would have versed each other, you might have barely squeaked by. You might somehow have avoided my my onslaught somehow. I do play Noite. I don't play it nearly as often. I haven't played it in a while. It is one of my most streamed games. I think I have like 150 hours of it on Steam, or on Twitch, that is. If you, like on the Twitch track or whatever it's called. It was like 150, maybe 200 hours. So I've played it like a decent bit, and I watch a lot of Noite streamers. Of course we watch Noite. We watch Bonfire. We watch Alias. Of course, everyone watches Dunk. So I very much keep up with the Noite community, even though I don't play it as often myself. Yeah, it was a fun time, though. It was very much a fun time. I was saying earlier, just kind of in general, like, I had a fun time on Sunday, even though it's not really my cup of tea, PvP stuff and, like, tournament stuff. I'm just not really a competitive guy. But, yeah, because it was Alias, and he's a friend of ours, and also, like, he works really hard when it comes to organizing these things. I knew it was going to be run really well. I have a choice, because this is actually all three of these are pretty good. Especially right now, because my guy is at about half health. I could heal slightly on a successful parry, only once per room, or I could increase damage with parry. I think I'm going to go for this one, because this would make the boss battle way faster. Way, way faster. The heal is tempting. But we'll have at least one opportunity to heal before the boss battle. And, I'm hoping that I'm thinking the boss battle is the harder thing we have to work towards. I think. We'll see if I'm going to eat crow here. But yes, sharpening the teeth is very important. For anybody curious, the music you're hearing is from Sonic Adventure 1. This game allows you to import custom tracks, custom music, which is pretty nifty. And it's a pretty comprehensive system. It's not foolproof. You do have to like babysit it a little bit. Trying to parry these shots if I can help it. Okay, I'll just do this. It's a utility item. I'm not actually firing a weapon when I throw that little soccer ball at it. Just a little utility thing. Also, this right here, technically a utility. That sniper rifle, it is technically a utility, even though it very much looks like a weapon. So a little bit fucked up, but I'm not complaining because it works in our favor. But yeah, so we have some custom music imported just for good measure. The basic music that's included is pretty solid. But I'm a sucker for some Sonic Adventure music, so what can I say? I'm very predictable in that sense. So can I explode that thing? I did. I'm not sure. I think it killed one dude. Bit of a pop fly. Okay, I need to move. These guys are closing on my position. Does not skip leg day. Bonfire is a very talented and extremely cool dude. He's clearly very good at the games that he plays, but he's also like a really cool guy. He's a swell fella, a swella, if you will. So, whenever you tune into a Bonfire stream, you're gonna see some sick ass plays, but you get a very enjoyable and generous personality that goes with it. So he's what we call a triple threat. You get good plays, you get quality personality, you get solid streams. That's the Bonfire guarantee right there. Alternative weapon shots. What's an alternative weapon shot? Repeated shots? Oh, when you're switching weapons. Okay. Most shots bounce. Really, none of these are that helpful. I'm trying to think if parries are considered crit damage. I don't think that they are, so I probably shouldn't snag this one. But time for din-dins, of course, bud. Yeah, this is a weird table tennis game. Yeah, it's like table tennis, or like I think of it as like we're like kicking a soccer ball around, like this extra soccer ball utility thing we have. I'll go for the bounce shots because I think that would include the utility thing. It does include the utility shot, so that gives us a little bit more variety with that utility item. We have one. Oh, we could get lightning strike, which I do like a lot, but I think I like the nuke more. That's what the sniper rifle shot is called. It's called the nuke. Lightning strike is really good, and that would be really nifty for interrupting the boss. Because if you hit him with the lightning strike, it raises him up in the air, and he can't do shit for a good while. Man, maybe I should take that instead of the nuke, because the nuke does such good damage, but this thing is such a good setup And again, it interrupts the boss, so, or interrupts any enemy for that matter. So if they're doing something I don't want them to do, I could just make them stop. About the same amount of cooldown. Dang, I don't know. I think we'll stick with what we got. I think we'll stick with it, but tempting. And actually, as luck would have it, here's the boss right here. So now is our chance to put our money worth, or put my money where my mouth is. We're at 40 health. We'll do, it's the same amount to just get the full heal. Makes no difference expense-wise. We only have one thing left to unlock, I think, unless, like, another slew of things unlocks after we clear these out. But yeah, I think there's only one thing left to unlock here. We almost got it. Alright, boss battle incoming. This boss is a weird one, but I have utmost confidence. I'll open by shooting him in the ass. Oops, I'll also miss my own shit. Of course, I can parry all these things, including this. So that's an easy parry, because it, like, very much telegraphs it. I also do not need to walk into that poison. Not a good time. Not getting these shots I was hoping to land. Come on. There we go, there it is. Snappy shot. Doing more acid. Well, he's doing acid. He's just, you know, that's not Twitch TOS friendly, just doing drugs on stream, bro. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take the extra crit damage thing, because I think the blue text on that means it is very much not crit damage. If I aim for the head. So we gotta not. Oh, actually, it did still count. That's a shame. Okay, yeah, that I think might have been a crit. It looked like it was about the same amount of damage, but the text was different. So, lost 10 health from a little bit of acid. It does persist longer than I wanted it to. Which is a shame. Yep. Shit, it was lower to the ground than I wanted it to be. We're getting there, though. I mean, it's just very much a war of attrition. Very much a war. Oh, shit, war of attrition. You know, we're getting there, though. I've lost a little bit of health. We've gotten to about 60% of his health. So we're getting there. Decent shot there. I don't actually... I'm thinking more about it more... I don't know if I can parry that acid. That acid. Also need to be aware when he gets to half health, that's when he gets the that really annoying ground pound attack that looks like he's falling down. It's like he slips on a banana peel and then he falls over, but it's actually an attack and it causes this stupid ass shockwave that does like an unfortunate amount of damage. This is not a good time, and I would not recommend it, and it makes me sad. This guy with this little clown horn, clown honking fella. He's an odd fella. He's an odd bean. Okay. So we got him past half health, so I gotta watch for that one. Oh god. Oh, right in the acid. Yeah, watch for that ground pound attack, because that will shit all over the floor with ground pound, with like a big like shockwave attack, which is very much not fun. Contrary to popular belief, getting slapped in the ass by a clown robot fella like this is not a good time. Let's say, gotta get another attempt. Yeah, usually if you backpedal like away from that little soccer ball thing, it will, it won't like immediately return to you. It'll kind of like hover in front of you, so it allows for a pretty nice setup. Oops, just the wrong button. Oh, can I charge that? I never even thought about that. Yeah, can I charge? God, I'm up really high. Yeah. Yeah, so if I press this, can I charge a parry? I didn't even think about that. Are parries chargeable? I would assume not. It seems like the same amount of damage. I didn't see what the damage was. I think we almost got his ass. It's getting pretty low. He hasn't done the ground pound once. Maybe that's only the higher difficulties. Oops. I think we got him on the ropes. We got his ass. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The parry, I think, actually did... Or the charge. The charge, I think, did make the utility sniper shot do more damage. All right, and with that, we're good. Okay, so that was that challenge. It was definitely a doozy, but we got it on the first try, which I'm pretty happy about. So it wasn't nearly... Oh, wrong button. Nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I think we've unlocked everything. Yes, we also have the hook shot available to us now if we ever wanted to. Now let it be known, well, that's kind of interesting. I did reach the amount, like the goal combo amount to beat this challenge, but I can't go in there. I think the idea is because since this is the end of the line for this difficulty, yeah, you need to change path, go back to the hub. So in this difficulty, that's as far as you can go, so that ends the run. We unlocked everything. We unlocked the last of the weapons and utility items now. So I'll go try again. But now we can actually play the game normally because we beat that challenge. So I think we're in good shape. So I will I'll send proof of us being victorious against let's try and remember how this one is. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, I'll send evidence. I'll send the clips, or I guess just the highlight, rather, of us completing that challenge with no shots fired, and we'll be in good shape then. So I'll make sure to have the... the giveaway itself. I'll make sure to conclude that giveaway, or run the giveaways for the keys we're going to get for this game. We'll probably run those maybe this Friday, maybe next Friday. Try running the parry kit again. It worked pretty well. The weird thing about the parry kit is that it works really well in this particular case, but that was in the, you know, the second, what is basically normal difficulty. Whereas we need to beat the study, which is the hard mode, basically, like the one tier up that has that mask boss battle. We've only gotten to that mask boss battle once, and it was a doozy. It was a gosh darned doozy. And of course, we got these extra guys that we have to parry. Oh, except I didn't even parry correctly. Oh, I can actually fire double time here. So now I need to pay a little bit more attention to the music. And that was actually one nice thing about that attempt, is that I was able to, like, it was easier. Oh my god, please. It was easier in some ways because on the one hand I couldn't use a lot of weapons, but on the other hand my attention was less divided than it normally is in this game, because this game, oh my god, please, this game is very good, but it's kind of hard to stream. It's kind of really hard to stream, I think, because you have to stay on the rhythm as you're trying to fight bad guys and you're trying to shoot. Some things like parries and utility items do not have to be on beat, but others, well, actually most every other thing. Oh, fuck. I don't think that actually hurts me, though. It just scared me. But yeah, most everything else you have to fire on the rhythm, so it is, it's hard for me, at least. I think maybe other people might not have as hard of a time, but streaming, and, like, it means, of course, I'm commentating, obviously, and I'm trying to keep up with chat, but also playing the game, trying to land my shots, trying to avoid bad guys, but also trying to do all that while staying on the beat. Oh, it gets stressful. It gets very stressful. So that is very much where my ability in this game suffers when I'm, like, trying to get good. Melee weapons, slow motion after skating. I mean, I'm probably not gonna do much with melee weapons, honestly. I don't love any of these. I guess I'll take the dash. That one's just fine. The study's a dick twister, as you probably know, dude, dad. Yeah, I know you've been playing this game yourself. The dicks are gonna get twisted, that's for sure. No, don't get it twisted. The nice thing is that, yeah, if you pick music that you're fairly comfortable with, and fairly familiar with, at least, it's, I think, a little bit easier to stay on the rhythm versus versus hearing music you've never really heard before. I mean, I think the stock music that comes to the music with the game is very good. I think it's very good, and it works very well. Get a nice variety of well, maybe not huge variety. You don't exactly have any like classical music or anything. But relative variety, at least. It's not all like dubstep or that kind of thing. It's like, I think there's enough where anybody can find something that they like. And they sound good, and they're very easy to hear. They don't get lost in the mix, which is good. Not get lost. Like, it doesn't get like ultra muddy, where the sound effects are competing with the music or anything. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed that shot. Okay, or I missed the that parry. That is. I think doing that parry only run would make parries easier for me. It's not even that they're hard necessarily. Just trying to remember to do them. Whoa, Jesus. Trying to remember to do them and trying to like make sure I'm paying attention to see them coming. One thing that the game does, which I appreciate, is that you can never get one shot. Or you can never, actually, I'll say it this way. The game gives you a built-in saving grace. You can only die when you're at 1 HP. So if something does 1 billion damage to you, the most it can do, or the worst it can do, is bring you to 1 HP. If you're at full health. You know, no matter how much HP, if you have more than 1, you'll be brought down to 1 HP at the worst. Which is a really nice system. Especially as bad guys do more damage to you. There's a couple of glass cannon-like things in this game. So the fact that you can't get, like, completely mega sniped is nice. I mean, they can still do a fuck ton of damage. You can still go from full to very dead to very sad very quickly. But I appreciate the game is willing to, like, kind of meet you halfway in that sense. This guy did not hit me, please. Oh, speaking of 1 HP, hello, darkness, my old friend. Got the tone deaf clear. We'll take it. No healing opportunities, but we get some more guns, maybe. Yeah, a lot of time spent at 1 HP. That is usually how it goes. Usually how it goes. Alright, so that... But however, we don't need to worry about healing because we did reach the end of this first level. Oh, I was just shy. Actually, it says I got 26, but I guess it had to be before this room. So I do not get the weapon unlock. We have nothing at the bench to unlock. At the workbench, that is. So I just have all these blips. Nothing to spend towards them. Nothing to show for our efforts. That means we get to go to the next level. We have a built-in heal. Guaranteed. You know, a wise man once said that the hit point that matters the most is the very last one. Everything else is just a formality. Also, I'm gonna switch it up. I like that song. Let's do some like other music. Some music that is not from a video game specifically. This is by a guy named Binster. It's called Shadows. I have a lot of video game music loaded up into here. Part of it is that, like, for anybody curious, you can load up anything. You can load up any... Well, you can attempt. You can attempt to load up anything in this game. There's no guarantee that it's going to work necessarily. The utility that you use in this game to load up custom tracks does a pretty good job. It's not bulletproof, but it's... Oh, shit. Pretty good. But it doesn't always work perfectly out of the box. Sometimes you kind of have to tweak a song that you add, kind of babysit it a little bit. Sometimes the BPM isn't quite on where it needs to be. Sometimes the beats themselves are a little bit off from where they should be. So you sometimes have to go into the editor and kind of tweak things, kind of doctor them up a little bit yourself. But something up there, is that open? No, it's not. But anyway, yeah, so it does a pretty good job. But yeah, you can attempt to put anything into this game as far as music is. As long as it's in an MP3 format and is less than, I think, 6 minutes long or 7 minutes long. I'm not sure what the limit is, but you can't put Octavarium or 2112 in here. But you know, any standard, you know, more or less standard pop song we could be able to put in here. But since I'm streaming, I have to be I have to try to consider at least content ID matches, copyright claims, that kind of thing. So I tried to find things that are safe. Recoil is increased. More health than you have, or more damage you have full health. Ground pound is poison. Let's do this one, I think. Yeah, lab it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you kind of have to lab some of the tracks, and it is kind of fun. You know, Due to Dead, I'm inclined to agree. It is kind of fun, or at least it's satisfying. It's satisfying, like going through and seeing what songs are feasible. Because some songs, like you load them into the tracker, and you're like, oh, this is like too much. It's like too much work. It's not worth it. Other times, though, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I can make this work, and it's like pretty satisfying. It's like pretty satisfying once you're able to bring it to fruition. Get an upgraded version of Contact. So, and it's kind of fun, and especially like when you're trying to loop a song. Sometimes you can get very creative when it comes to like, how do I go? Oh shit! And you're like, how do I want to loop this track? So it's like fairly seamless. Sometimes it's hard, but other times you get some like creativity. I wonder if this is the like, it's like a teensy weensy itsy beatsy yellow polka dot bikini version of what music producers go through when they're trying to like put DJ sets together, that kind of thing. Trying to find, I mean, there's a lot that goes into putting DJ sets together. It's not just, you know, trying to find cool transitions. Oops, hit the buzzsaw. And like seamless ways to like cross fade tracks together, that kind of thing. But I know it's a big part of it, at least. It's trying to make it so that when you go from one track to the next, or looping things together, trying to make it fairly not obvious, you know, fairly organic and seamless is a big part of that. So like just one very small aspect of what music producers and DJs go through, presumably. This is a platforming challenge, is it not? This smells like a platforming challenge. We do have this cool double jump. And we have wall jump ability as well. So really, we got that shit, man. Easy peasy. A melee weapon. I was saying earlier that melee weapons are, I mean, they are cool, but I just don't know if it's the right call with this kind of level we're in right now. And that contact weapon is really nifty when we're trying to deal with multiple bad guys. The way the shots bounce from one fella to the next. Pretty dang cool. It's not, like, amazing, and it's not always a good idea. Oh, fuck. It's not always a good idea. Like, sometimes, I mean, for bosses, a lot of times it's not worth it. It would be good for that mask boss, though. Because that mask boss gets a lot of friends. Gets a lot of little broskies. I don't like those little broskies. They're very much not nice. And yes, the game is correct. I do need health. The game diagnosed my health problems correctly. Some Jolly Roger Bay. Yeah, sometimes. That's the thing, too. Sometimes the vibe isn't right. Like, yeah, Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger. Dire Docks from Mario 64. Like, cool tracks that are really fun. But yeah, you kind of need, maybe not need, but it makes the most sense, I think, to have high energy, upbeat songs. So, and really, let's be real, like, some games themselves just don't have, like, I wouldn't exactly say, like, danceable music. Like, I enjoy a Bob on Battlefield from Mario 64, but would it be that good of a fit for the song, for this game, that is? For me, probably not, but I mean, I guess it depends on per person. Probably a matter of perspective and opinions. But I mean, yeah, if you're playing this solo, I mean, fuck it, you could load up Metallica, load up Beyonce. I mean, man, there's no rules. Nothing saying you can't. Oh, and Death Clear, which means I missed a couple of rhythms, but we got some health back. We'll take it. Hello, not 1 HP, my old friend. Greater than 1 HP. Oh my god, and I immediately lost most of it. God damn it. It's like cornered myself like a dingus. Oh, 1 HP, god damn it. I was doing so... I wouldn't say I was doing so good, but I was doing okay. That's embarrassing. That's my own damn fault. I cornered myself like a dumbass. Oh, I fucking hell. I thought I was gonna be able to get out of there, but that was an errant shot I was not ready for. Yeah, we'll try again. I mean, the unfortunate aspect is that we of course, like, kind of breezed through the standard difficulty version of that level with no problems. Or with few problems, at least. I do not love Bullet Hell. Actually, no, I do. I'm sorry, I do like Bullet Hell. It's the other weird one I'm not a big fan of. Bullet Hell is good. I do like this one. Just have to remember to do lots of charges to get them grenades exploded. But yeah, the unfortunate reality is that the... Oh, jeez. Oh. There we go. So yeah, you have to use reload, or recharge rather, to detonate the grenades you're throwing. It's a little bit weird, kind of a two-step process, but it's very powerful, at least in some circumstances. And for a room like this, when it's really close quarters, it's pretty nice, actually. But anyway, yeah, so with that room we were in, we already did, like, the easy version of it. Oh my god. But this is the harder mode version, which means there's more levels. There's more rooms in this level, that is, and also... I don't know, I'm kind of liking Bullet Hell, it's pretty good. But yeah, there's more levels or more rooms, so there's more combat situations, and also the enemies that spawn are generally a lot stronger. But this Bullet Hell is kind of cleaning up right now. I'm kind of really digging it. Interesting that when he died, his projectile died with him. Okay, double Bullet Hell. That sounds fun. Although I'll confess, I don't know if I've seen a lot of benefit to having multiple of the same weapon, unless you have that really cool perk that I've only ever seen once. Oops. Where you can fire both weapons in your hand at the same time. Then I could see that being extremely powerful. It's basically double damage. You're just getting guaranteed double damage. But yeah, having two weapons means you can, diversify and have, like, different means of attacking bad guys. Having two of the same, it's like, well, I can't fire them more than on the rhythm necessarily. But yeah, if you have the ability to fire both at the same time, then you're golden. But yeah, I've only ever seen it once ever, and I love it so much, but I've never gotten it since. And it makes me wonder, I've only seen it in the earliest difficulty. It makes me wonder if it's not available in the later difficulties, because it's super overpowered. I mean, like I said, it's guaranteed double damage. Also, I'm sorry for smacking the microphone there. It's kind of nuts. It's guaranteed double damage, and also, it's guaranteed easier way to, like, build up your combo meter. It's crazy. Wall jumping is nice. I don't really like wall jumping in combat. I'll just take this one. Yeah. Yeah, with double... Okay, yeah, then I could see it being extraordinary. I could see it being just amazing. Because then you're just fucking lighting up the whole world constantly. Man, these weapon upgrades are not great. I do like ping pong. I do. I do like ping pong. Do I like it more than revolver? I'll say yes. I'll say yes. That means we have double explosions. Double explosions is not the worst thing I could be doing with my life. There we go. It's very satisfying. I shouldn't have blown that up. Why did I do that? It was silly of me. It's also hard to gauge how many times you have to, like, load a grenade up on somebody. It's hard to know how much damage you're going to be doing to someone, because obviously with most weapons you fire a bullet, the damage is instant and obvious, whereas with these grenades, like, I don't know how much each shot is, so is that going to be enough to kill somebody? Is it not? Hard to say until you go for the full commit, obviously. The shop, maybe I can get something fancy, something pretty. I could go for another nuke, which I have not used at all. Forgot I even had this thing. Ping pong 2 wouldn't be a bad idea. I can't afford it though. Damn, I'm too cheap. Too cheap to pay attention. I will actually save my money. I'll save my dollarinos. Did get punched a little bit. Slapped around a little bit. I also like how it is keeping track of which of your grenades were fired on the beat. I think it's not a matter of you do less damage if you fire off beat. I think you just do no damage if a shot lands off the rhythm. I think it just is canceled. It just doesn't have an effect. There we go. Groovy clear. Highest level weapon. I think I've seen 1 5. I think I've seen a single level 5. I mean, well, maybe not a. Maybe I've seen one or two of them. But I want to say, yeah, we've seen a few level 5s in our day. And I'm assuming that is the max. So I'll take ping pong 3. Very good. And I have no need for wisps, I don't think. I mean, of course, we can use it to heal ourselves when we get to boss battle times. Yeah, no blips. Not wisps. Blips. So yeah, no need for blips now that we've unlocked everything. Unless there's... Well, that's not true. I think there's blueprints we haven't found yet. So that's... Because that's how it works. You find blueprints, and then you use those blueprints to build cool things. Get some Bomberman Hero music in here. I'm gonna raise the audio up a bit, because this music is a little bit quieter. Gonna raise music volume up all the way. But only for Bomberman Hero music, because it's a little bit quieter in the mix. Now, the haters might tell you. The haters might say, Bomberman Hero, okay, that music is way too chill for a game like this. They're probably not wrong, I just like it a bunch. It's just that I like it. So that kind of overwhelms or overwrites what I was saying earlier, where like sometimes a soundtrack just doesn't work. Like, it might not work for most people, but it works enough for me. Also, I think I saw there's a maximum number of grenades you can fire. There is. That makes perfect sense. Otherwise, it'd be kind of crazy to just do like 1 billion damage in a single blast. It ping-ponged you, dingus. The glitter conspiracy. I am not aware of the glitter conspiracy. I would love to hear more. Where did it come from? Glitter conspiracy. I feel like this might be related to glitter persisting forever. Like the original microplastics, just once it gets on you, it like melds to your DNA and it alters you forever. Buying all the glitter because no one really wants it. I'll tell you this much: I have a couple friends from back when I worked at a bookstore. I have a couple friends that like. I never knew anybody that felt this way, but I know more than one person that fucking loves glitter, and they will acknowledge like, yes, I'm the problem. Like, they will recognize they are being hashtag problematic by enjoying it and putting it on things, and like buying. Most of them are women, and I mean I shouldn't say that because fellas can enjoy makeup too. It's fine, but you know, in the case of the women at least, they enjoy. Oh my god, buying makeup that is like more glittery, that kind of thing. So it's an odd thing. It's an odd thing, but they do exist. Oh my god. You're supposed to not move, dude. There we go. So people that enjoy glitter seemingly earnestly do exist. There's not many of them, at least they're not necessarily out in pride, but they are apparently out there somewhere. Somewhere out there. Go for this one. But it's like a company buying it? That's interesting. Yeah, a company doing it. I want to get shotgun instead of ping pong. Comeback is cool, but I don't think that would work very well with this grenade stuff that we're doing. We could drop the grenade launcher, but I'm kind of enjoying the grenade launcher, honestly. That was a big explosion. Bam! Get his ass. Oh, jeez. Get me out of here. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. This thing needs to stop, please. Okay, it hit a wall, finally. Yeah, some company buying it up, and then doing what with it? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what are they doing with it? Just sitting in warehouses? Might be the U.S. military. Wonder what purpose they would have, other than psychological warfare. More movement speed. I'm not sure what the significance of the different colored text is. If that denotes rarity, maybe. Recoil. Sure, let's grab that one. That carried us to victory last time. At the video, yeah, probably, yeah. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see what their hypothesis is. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, I got hit by something. Oh no, I did not get hit by something. It was one of the sparkly boys. Yep, groovy clear. No damage taken that level, that room. For infrared blocking and flares. Glitter would block infrared? That's interesting. Track enemy combatants. I mean, it sounds absurd, but I mean, that's a fucked up thing. I could kind of... I'm having a hard time. This is a shitpost. I could kind of see that work. Kinda. At least kinda. Oh, shit. Yo, doo-doo dad. Yo, there it is, bro. Double shooter. Oh, shnikes. There it is, baby. There it is. Man, that's an instant get. I can't believe we've seen it. Is this going to carry us to victory? Is this going to single-handedly carry my scrubby little ass? They want me to find out. But yeah, now I'm double firing everything till the cows come home. That is extremely stupid and extremely overpowered. I'm glad that means it is not just a early difficulty thing like I thought it was going to be. Oh god. Didn't realize that thing was snuggling up inside of me. The number of times I swore it hit a wall. Like the number of times I swore I was in the safety zone. Just to get got. I think we're good. It's like I could have sworn it was gonna hit a wall. Thought we were safe. Another bullet hell. I'm not gonna lie, the ping pong is an odd one. I don't love having ping pong in this particular case. Although, you know what? Well, I'll say it this way. I think ping pong and bullet hell makes a lot of sense separately. I think it makes less sense together. When firing together. And it's satisfying to do them. So yeah, that's like something that I think is an odd mix. But that being said, we're still doing pretty good damage. Granted, he's only the first boss. We're kind of shitting all over him right now. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. I did that thing where I got charge and parry mixed up. Oh god. He's going very aggressive. It's like he knows. Because the reality is you have to do both. You have to do parry and charge a lot in this fight. So like, in the quietest moments, I sometimes forget. he is being aggressive with melee. Holy shit. Usually he keeps a distance and just throws the parryable shots. But man, he is going all in on melee. Holy shnikes. Like, calm your fucking... Oh my god, calm down, bro. Can I parry that? It should kill? It did kill. Whew, man, that guy was fucking angry. Good lord. Mans was mad. We got him, though. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, it's a slightly awkward combo. I would very much welcome a chance to switch it out if possible. Yeah, I would consider double bullet hell. Ah, an axe, man. I don't know. I mean, that does sound fun. Oh, man, I don't think I like this lunge. So it lunges after you... Like, as you swing it. Man, I don't know. What's the charge look like? Kind of a cool swipe. It's a really cool weapon, but like every other melee weapon in this game, it's one of those kind of full commit situations. Whereas if I hit something and they die, cool. If they don't die, I'm inside of them and their contact damage is guaranteed to hit me. So this has to kill. Otherwise, yeah, I'm like being pulled into something, and in this game, if you touch an enemy, you get guaranteed contact damage, and it's quite a lot of damage. They don't have to swing at you, they exist and you take damage. So yeah, melee is very hard in this game, and it's usually very fun. But yeah, I'm hardly ever inclined to use it, especially in a case like that, just because that just seems too dangerous. It's a shame too, because that's one of the last weapons you can unlock in the game. I was hoping that would mean it'd be like, you know, a pretty good weapon, but in this case it's like, oh man, I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling it. So, and I think that was a level 5, isn't it? Or it's level 4. Still very, very good. It's got cool passive ability, does extra damage to burning enemies, and it's really you get there's a couple of different ways where you can light enemies on fire in this game. So solid weapon in general, but yeah, not feeling it right now. Let's do the other Bomberman Hero music. All right, this one's a little bit more lively. Actually, I think I have one more Bomberman Hero soundtrack sound. Those things miss me with that bullshit. Is that another blueprint? As I live and breathe? It is another blueprint. Holy shit. So we have more things to unlock then. I guess only some things become available to unlock. Ooh. Once you've gotten the rest of them unlocked. I thought we had all that there was to see, but sure enough, there's more where that came from. Trying to get that sniper fella. Or not sniper, the shield fella. There we go. Took one hit, which isn't great, but not the worstest. I'll take the card. There's a ragtime track. I don't know if I found that one. I found a number of secrets, but I definitely have not found all of them. I think there's also a few Easter egg tracks. I think there's a Dusk track, a Ultra Kill track, and something else. Some other inspiration, like, you know, track based on another indie game. But I think they're pretty hard to find since they're Easter eggs. Oh, melee weapon. Yeah, there's a number of melee boosts. Because you can do crazy damage with melee weapons, but yeah, it's a big commitment. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but really hard to spec towards. And one of the dares is to beat the hardest difficulty using only melee weapons, which, you know, good fucking luck there, right? God, this guy is... I think he's going on like a fixed track. It's like he was keeping up with us shockingly well. Oh, there he is. There was a shield guy. So they're not going to give him the chance. Oh, he's got a shield on him. I mean, they literally have shields, but he has a electro shield. Doing a good job of protecting. He's whoa, fuck! being protected. Tone deaf clear. I mean, not the worstest, not the bestest. Got a sick-ass mixtape. There you go, bud. Mixtape's about to hit SoundCloud. About to blow up. That mixtape is so fire, it melts the car, killing the inhabitants instantly. Volt Impact. I do like Volt Impact. Do I like it more than Bullet Hell? Pierces through targets? Damn, that's sick. Pierces through targets. I don't think I've seen that one before. And I'm tempted to get rid of Bullet Hell. Except, I mean, that splash damage is really cool. But Ping Pong works super well as a paired attack, I think. You think get rid of Bullet Hell? I think I'm inclined to do so. I think Ping Pong works too well as like a bonus weapon. I think it works too well as a bonus weapon, as like the offhand weapon. Yeah, Volt Impact is definitely a no-brainer. That's a very, very good weapon. Especially with that pierces everything passive. That's pretty sick. Utility, sure. I honestly, I have not used my utilities at all. I just have the one. Guess I might as well. Oh, I did not parry that in time. Why? Oh, he's got a shield. I was like, why is he taking no damage? Fuck is this nonsense? Alright, that was the nonsense. More damage than I wanted to, but we can get some heals. It's a little bit awkward clicking both mouse buttons so often. Oh my god. Also awkward when you were consistently dropping the meat. Dropping the beat and dropping the meat. It sounds like what I said. It sounds like I said dropping the meat. The new version of dropping the bass. I'm just glad we didn't have as many of those floating fellas with the revenge shots, because those revenge shots I've probably lost like hundreds of HP to those revenge shots alone this run. A number of times those things have hit me and I've been sad about it. I will hit up the shop because we have a lot of dollars. Could this be the urn? I don't know. We're doing pretty well, all things considered. That charge one. Oh man, the charge thing does a very similar thing to the hammer. It lunges you forward, so if I don't kill, that means I'm inside the bad guy and they will do contact damage. Flare gun. Oh man, flare gun and electric would be pretty dope. You get health gained on hit. Oh my heckin' heck. I love them both. I might switch out ping pong for this. Electric and flame. I'm lighting them on fire. I'm stunning them. Jesus. Tit slapping Christ. That's really good. Now, granted, shock and fire, I think, just do damage over time. It's not like shock stuns them. You think ditch ping? That's what I'm feeling too. I mean, I really do like ping pong as a bonus kind of offhand weapon. But yeah, being able to do both electric with an extra bounce for thrown in for good measure. Yeah, that is very, very substantial. Was there more that actually no, that's fine, that's fine. I think that was that was the only thing that really got me. Really caught my attention. Captured my imagination. Just need some health. Need some health and then we'll really be in business. There's a shield somewhere. Oh, there he is. To actually land my shots, of course. Tricky thing is I have to actually be somewhat of a gamer. Oh, the shield guy. Goddamn, these shield guys are going out of style. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, I'm off the beat. There we go. These shield guys, god dang. Oh. Got some revenge shots coming in hot. Now I think Flare Gun is the one that has the heal. I think. I probably should have double checked, but I think Flare is the one with the heal. Whew. Yeah, we're literally cooking in the case of using the flame weapon at least. Alright, so we get the full heal. I have so many blips to my name. We have one blueprint to unlock it. It's a firebomb utility. Ignites them with scorching fire. I'll snag it. It's one, yeah, it's a flare one, yeah. So whenever I have like one bad guy left, it definitely behooves me to go for the flare kill if I can take it. Yeah, let's go and grab it. So that's the sniper. What does this look like? Yeah, just a little projectile. That's really nifty. Even more reasons and abilities to light people on fire. Oh, fuck. I just stood there and took that. Oh, get out of the acid. Oh, stuck in the boxes. I remember that killed me last time. Or not last time, but one of the first times I fought with this guy. I kept getting stuck in the boxes, and it led to multiple hits that I did not want to take. And I'm losing the rhythm a lot. Part of it is that it still feels really quiet on my end. I guess I'll turn up the speaker volume. That's too much though. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to find the correct balance. Maybe I'm just talking too much. And I'm like drowning out what little I can hear of the music. But at the same time, it's like I'm doing the streamy streams. I gotta do the talkies. What I will do is I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume because the sound effects are very loud. And we definitely want to hear some sound cues from bad guys. Oh, fuck, that was too early. We got him right about half health. God, I had that. Oh, I'm not sure what that noise is. These fucking boxes, goddamn. Part of it, too, is the boxes are very dark. Like it's you know, the arena's fairly not well lit, so it's fuck. There's that. So it's easy to shit. It's easy to shit. It's easy to take a big stinky poop. No, it's easy to get stuck on those because you can't really see them coming. So of course I'm doing a lot of backpedaling anyway. It's not exactly helping my matters. Hell, how to get hit by that? Yeah, it's a good shot on his end. And of course the thing too is that that was a direct hit. Be really ashamed to lose this. Oh, that's the essence over there. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna say I was in a bad pattern there. I was in midair when that attack started. I was like, if I land on that shockwave, I'm dead. Yeah, that's a tough fight. Yeah, the way the boxes get scattered around, but they don't ever get blown up. You have to shoot them directly to blow them up. It's really easy to get stuck in them and for some unfortunate circumstances to arise. So I was never in the danger zone fully. I was at 7, not 1 HP, but still, it was dangerous enough. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Yeah, we got there, baby. It was a trial, but we got there. Isn't that interesting? Even though I think I succeeded. 51 means that's what I got, right? Although I have less than that now. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe the issue is I have less than 25, so I don't get the bonus. Seems like kind of an odd limitation, though. Oh well. Let's just go for next area. I wonder if that's significant at all. Probably not. Let's continue. Whoop, not that way. This way. Okay, so now let's lower the volume back down to about where it was. And then let's switch to more Sonic music. It's still a smidge lower. I think it was at 65 earlier. Yes, save. Okay, let's just go here. It's only my second time ever entering this region. Which means a lot of unfamiliar shenanigans afoot. I was gonna say, what was happening there? I think it's like the bad guy fell through the floor or something. It's eyeball guys. They do not have the revenge shots. Oh, right, they self-destruct. Maybe that's what it was. The effect of the 2 damage over time effects were like persisting. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that was half my health. Half your health for that one shot. Oh, it was a blueprint that dropped. That's what it was. One hit and lose half your health. God damn, these guys don't fuck around. Let's go for this one. We still have a lot of points for the shop. Contact 4, bouncer. Now, more damage to burning target. Man, oh man, that's really good. More damage done, but more damage taken too. Oh, that makes me scared. That makes me scared. But that is pretty dope. That is pretty dope. I do like the piercing that Volt does. You think Ditch Volt? I'm inclined to agree, because I mean that scale it synergizes so well with Flare Gun. The glass cannon aspect makes me scared, but that thing is gonna do stupid damage, especially when firing them simultaneously. So I think I can go for this, and I think I have to get good. That's pretty extraordinary, but yeah, we have to be very careful, because basically this 2 shots and I'm dead. Since these guys do 50 health in a single hit, it means I have to get good, because they can very easily... Oh, look at there! 1 HP. 1 HP and a dream. A scary fucking nightmare, but a dream indeed. So yeah, they literally do your full health bar in damage with a single attack. Well, actually not a full, because it's not twice damage, it's 75% damage. Still, 75 damage in a single hit, which is heckin' scary, man. I think it's an eyeball fella. That's exactly what it was, so, oof. Now, we're earning health back, of course, because we have the flare gun, which does health steal, but still, shit do be scurry. Shit do be scurry, so we gotta be on our shit. It's almost not really worth going to full health, because everything does so much damage, we just have to stay above 1 HP. This would be a not bad idea. Heal on a successful parry would also be a not bad idea. Attacking after a parry. Heal slightly or attack after a parry does more damage. This one. That'll help with boss battles. And we got a pretty fucked up boss battle at the end of this. Let's see. So we don't get the healing. Damage is the same. Well. Oh, so I guess the 15% damage, more damage, is not calculated in the DPS at the top. So there's that. Nah, I think I'll stick with what I've got. I mean, this does more damage across the board, obviously, but the synergy we have going is pretty sick. And we kind of need the heal. We kind of need the heal on hit, or heal on kill, I think, that flare gun offers, so it's kind of non-negotiable. And I went up real high. Oh shit, it's still coming. Oh my god. Go away, please. I just thought it was dead. It was absolutely not dead. It was very much alive. So I got some more health back, which is good. Even the standard melee guys in this area are pretty scary the way they can just teleport to you and do a fuck ton of damage. It is humbling, to say the least. Damage over time is it's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. I'm leaning on it very heavily, and I have no shame. He was doing the beep, beep, beep. He was getting ready to detonate his ass. And another gaggle of homies. They're like, this like monk teleporting thing that they do is big scary. Harmonic clear, which means more health. Not a ton, but enough. We're at half health, which is pretty good. We can go right to the boss. We can get another card upgrade. I will go for the card upgrade. It's looking good so far. It's looking good. But we got a scary ass boss battle that it's not even that I've never beat him. We've only fought him once, and I don't even know if we got him down to 90 HP, 90% HP. Dude is very, very hard to damage and very, very strong. But we've got a very good build this time, whereas I think the first time we came through, our build was just so-so. Man, I don't love any of these, but I guess if I'm forced to pick something, I'll take more dash. Is that our second dash? We only have the one. I'm thinking of the previous run. We had the dash upgrade. Boss battle coming in hot. Here we go. Also, challenge posed to you, dear viewer. Yes, no, the boss battle icon looks like a butt plug. Yes, no, the boss battle icon looks like a butt plug. Where the bat wings and the skull is what pops out, and this little fella in the bottom is what goes into the booty. Just, you know, thought I'd throw that out there. If you're not able to see it, or if you were previously unable to see it, you probably can see it now. And if I've done my job right, it's the only thing you'll see for the rest of the night. Bat skull butt plug. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Shoot twice as fast. First shot needs to be on the beat. Interesting. That would be hard. That sounds like something that I would have a hard time utilizing it intentionally and consistently, but it sounds kind of cool. So yeah, that way you'd be like, yeah, then you'd be wanting to do, because yeah, this song's BPM is bop bop bop, so you'd be going bop 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 bop. That would be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty nuts. Full health. We are in as good of a shape as we can be. Let's fucking throw ourselves in to this scary boss battle fella. This recoil is being a problem. I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, fuck. Laser. Oh, 1 HP! Literally 1 HP from the laser. Oh, and I'm dead that quick. It's that quick. Yeah, that recoil is awful in that room because you have the ring around you that is a death mode. Well, not death, but a damage mode. And yeah, the glass cannon thing, I think he normally does like 50% of your health in one hit. So yeah, 1 HP in a single hit. Ooh. Yeah, I think the weapon we had, I don't think it was health on damage. I think it was health on kill. So yeah, we could have killed the little fellas, and that was what I was kind of banking on happening, but yeah, that was a quick one. That boss is awful. That is a really hard boss. So we have our work cut out for us for sure with that guy. It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible, but he is a spicy boy. We go again. We pick up where we left off. Teleport. I don't like teleport at all, but I'll grab it for now. Okay, reset. Ooh, I don't love this. I don't love this weapon. I guess I'll have it for now, but yeah, it's not my favorite. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, this, like, delayed aspect of this weapon. I feel like I'm just gonna be mainlining the revolver mostly. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Not a good start, unfortunately. I feel like I always get shit on the first room. Maybe not always, but frequently I get shit on the first room. And that's the thing of this weird delayed shot weapon, is that the damage isn't even that good compared to the revolver, at least. So it's an odd one. They were dying in one shot anyway. Yeah, if they were dying in one shot... Oh, actually, no. The little fellas were dying in one shot. Yeah, so I'm assuming we could have healed off of them, off of killing them. But yeah, I think we just didn't get a chance to. Damage with parry. That's what I wanted earlier. I wanted that earlier with our, that kind of special run we did. Alternating shots. Heated shots do less damage. Nah, I shouldn't take that one. Shouldn't take that one. I mean, I think that would work with some builds, but I don't know if I could consistently do it. Melee weapons, just go for this one. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Dude Dad, and I'm not sure why. Sometimes the first room is just in a tricky situation where you're, oh yeah, Cosmic. Sometimes it's a tricky situation. Oh, that's what I have. I already have Cosmic. Okay. It's a tricky situation where you're in like a really small confined room and you don't have a great build. Like you have like kind of basic weapons, so your damage output isn't great. So on the one hand, it makes sense, but on the other hand, it's frustrating where it's like, man, I'm starting off on such a shitty note. Right, so now I remember. So yeah, we have to do jump shots to get that gun, that Cosmic gun, to do some damage. It's still not worth it though. I think the aerial weapon makes a lot of sense sometimes, but like trying to force it is tricky. So we'll mainline the revolver for the most part, but there will inevitably be moments where I have to. But soft beat. There will inevitably be moments where I'm definitely gonna want to be aerial. From My Little Mermaid, that is. Right there, like in that case, it made sense to jump in the air. That's when it's worth to switch out. Cosmic is cool with wall jumping. I never think to wall jump intentionally while I'm in combat. You know what? I'll switch with that, I think. Yeah, it's something I never think to do in the heat of the moment, but it's probably not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this kind of confined room right here. This is where I wish I had some kind of explosive. Although that parry explosion works out pretty well. Oh, I still got hit by that though. 20 health is not great. Less than I wanted. But yeah, like a Spider-Man build, yeah. I don't know, I always worry so much about like wanting to be extra mobile all the time. And if I'm latched onto a wall and jumping around, like I'm worried I'll get stuck in a wall longer than I want to be. And then I'll get punished by, like, you know, I'll take some kind of shot that I could have otherwise dodged, like, unlike, I guess, like that one. I could have dodged that one, but I was like stuck in a wall more than I meant to, or like I tried to jump away but accidentally like re-jumped onto it. Like I think, I mean, this is not to say that wall jumping is bad. It's just I'm not coordinated enough. Or at least I'm not coordinated enough while I'm streaming. Maybe I could see it maybe being a thing I might be able to do off stream. Need you to explode, please. There we go. Yeah, it's like I worry that my own dumbass might not be able to handle it. I'm trying to blow that thing up, please. Tone deaf, clear. I'll take weapon options, pretty please. Definitely didn't get the speed run, but probably got this one. We got exactly 25. All right, we'll take it. Finish. I'll take that. I mean, I'll like that more than teleport. Teleport's probably nice for speed runs. I was one who wanted to go fast. Don't quite have that new weapon unlocked. What was it? That was the double fire one. Which could be cool. It could be awful, but it could be cool. Let's do the bend break strike. I think we only have the one. I think it's the only bend break strike we have on here. Just ride it back and forth, yeah. I always, yeah, I have this, I still have the same concern where I'm concerned I wouldn't be able to pull that off. And that I would be a big doofus. But yeah, if someone is cord enough to make that work for them, it makes perfect sense. Oh, Jesus. Not ready for that. It's like I'm trying to explode this thing. Some of them take a lot of hits, I think. Good splash damage. I'm so grateful that the parry of that particular projectile has a gigantic explosion. Ouch. Oh, I forgot that the obstacles do hurt bad guys, so the fact that they got by that buzzsaw is really nifty. So projectiles hurt them, but enemy damage doesn't hurt them though, so there's no friendly fire for them. It is a good game. Yeah, this is a good game, and I'm excited that we're gonna have, I think if I play my cards right, I think we'll have 3 Steam keys of this game to give away in the next round of giveaways, if my understanding is correct. So yeah, the idea of more people getting to play this game makes me happy, because it's very, very good. The only thing I advise is that for streamers, I don't not recommend it as a stream game, but it is difficult as a stream game. I'll say that much. It's very difficult. And I mean, it's difficult in general. I think it's just a hard game in general, but yeah, like that difficulty goes up significantly, I think, at least when I'm trying to multitask. Sorry, I was checking one thing. Sheena Girl is here, by the way. Hello, Sheena Cat. Want to come up? I'm wearing shorts, so her climbing on me right now is a little bit scary. Got those clawsies, but she might be nice. Want to come up, Sheena? Want to come up? See if she can be tempted. We have Bonnie the dog behind me in her little doggy space. So we have burning target, and then over here is a flare gun. So if I could get both, I would, and I think we can. I could also get Heartstopper. Man, we could switch out everything. Piercing add-on, which is cool. Critical damage. Gunk on me. She's slobbering her cat gunk on me, which it's super itchy. So yes, I'll get both of these. So I want to lead with the flare gun and then kill with volt impact, so we got that burnination damage. Can't afford the Heartstopper, but that's okay. I mean, this is still really good. This would actually be a really good case where that alternating fire perk would be nice, because here it makes perfect sense to alternate constantly. Light on fire and then volt impact. Now, of course, the volt weapon. I think when you light somebody on fire, they stay on fire for a while, so you wouldn't have to alternate constantly, but it would definitely make sense. Oh boy. Again. We're cooking again. Yeah, literally. We're literally cooking them alive with burnination damage. Yeah, very nice damage. You can kind of see the difference. Oh, jeez. You can also see it right when he fucking jammed his sword in my face. 69, nice. Oh boy. Okay. Harmonic clear, good. I don't really care about getting more wisps. I mean, I guess, in all fairness, it would let me unlock that other weapon sooner, but we're getting a pretty good number of them anyway. I think I'd rather potentially take an upgrade over here. Lux, ping pong. Okay, never mind. Well, nah, I'm good. It's still worth looking at it. This is the platforming challenge. We've done this one a couple times. Probably one of the easiest ones, if not the easiest one, because there's infinite tries. There's no timer, there's no pressure, there's no spikes anywhere, so you can't possibly take any damage. Like, it couldn't be more chill. You just need kind of a very, very basic familiarity. I'll take the nuke instead of the teleport. That's actually very good. It's quite good. Oh, fuck. He teleported right inside of my ass. He was inside of me. It's kind of romantic. A second. One shark shot'll do his ass. Consider your ass done. Oh, backpedaling into dudes. It's an odd thing happening that I'm noticing. Where I think the damage numbers being reported are not accurate. Because we're doing a lot of damage, but it'll say like 39. Like 70 damage. Like we're definitely doing... Oh, that was unfortunate. We're definitely doing more than 70 damage. Yeah, it's 73 just there. I am at 10 HP. God damn it. Like we're definitely doing more than like 30, 70 damage, but the output, the number being displayed says like 30 or 70. I wonder if it's just showing us like splash damage or something, because there's a lot of things flying around as far as like direct projectile hits and splash damage from the elements that we're throwing around. So I feel like it's number-wise it's not showing us the full picture, but I know our damage is definitely counting. This damage from all sources, that's a really good one. You know what? I might take this one, actually. Alternate fire is a good idea here. That's gotta be... I gotta have that be my standard here. Oh, Bonnie's here. Hi, sweetie. Oh my god, could the thing please go away? Holy shit. Very much not cool, bro. Our damage output is kind of nutty right now. Kind of very, very good. Also, kind of nice. This like alternate. Fucking hell! Get out of here! Jesus! What'd I say? Fuck hell. The nice thing about this alternate fire rhythm we have is that at least. For now, at least, I find it's a little bit easier to stay on the beat of the music, because I feel like it's clicking, like doing one motion on a rhythm, for me at least, is harder than like doing a few things. Like bam, bop, beep versus bop, bop, bop. That's a little bit easier for me personally, so that's actually kind of nifty. When doing damage, apply fire. Well, that would mean we wouldn't need the flare gun necessarily. Drifting, I don't love. Drifting, yeah, let's do this one. So we're always doing fire damage. So we could, if we wanted to, get rid of the flare gun and still get the benefit from the burnination station. Good start. Good strong start. Our damage is very, very good. Some form of healing would be really cool. Really good damage. Yeah, we are doing... It said 127. We're doing way more damage than 127. I think that's just like the element damage. The projectile damage, I think, is being counted separately. Yeah, let's look at what we have. The floaty boys? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are awful. You think, yeah, Juggler made sense? I think so, too. I think in that particular case, Juggler made all the sense in the world. God tier cut. What was it? The, Pyromaniac? Pyromaniac is good. I don't see it very often, but it is nice. We don't really need it right now, since we have Flare. Oh, look at that. Exactly the right number. Since we have the Flare gun, but this means we won't need the Flare gun, necessarily. And in fact... would now be a good chance. Except, no, it's... Well, hold on. Increases movement. So it would replace the flare gun, if anything. It's less DPS. Oh, I think it makes less sense here, though. Because this makes sense if you want to... I mean, I guess you could do that. I think it makes less sense in this case, because we definitely want to be alternating our fire. The rapid makes sense if you're firing rapidly. So we'll stick with what we have. But that is a cool weapon, and it'll make a lot of sense for future runs. Also, I like how it looks like, and effectively is, an SMG. Makes perfect sense. At the first boss battle, this guy's usually not too bad. Well, look how he looks when he's electrified. That's really cool. He gets all glowy. Oh, fuck, I mistimed it. Good start. Good start, although we're doing a lot of damage. Oh, fuck. Good damage. Look how many stacks of fire he has on him. You can even see in the top center. At least I think that's what it means. A little icon there. Oh, he's real sad. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got him. I think I parried the explosion. Yeah, that's really satisfying to pull off. Melted his ass. Yeah, kind of literally with the fire damage. Literally schmelted. So we got this one unlocked. Cosmic 4. Man, that DPS. That DPS is kind of hard to ignore. Holy shnikes. That's really good. Increased movement speed after a crit, increased movement speed after killing a target. So you become really fast when you use this thing. I don't know. It is tempting. We'd have to be jumping around a lot more. Actually, no, not even, because the standard hit does more damage than the crit of a flare. Of course, that's the thing, though. You're always getting crits. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just go for the Cosmic 4. That's pretty cool. Oh, right. This is the one that fires on, like, the offbeat. Like, on the off rhythm, though. No, I think since we're pretty much always getting a critical hit, I think I'll stick with Flare Gun. Yeah, Cosmic's one that you in fact, I mean, I could still show it. It's the one that has the delayed, you have that 1 beat delay, whereas this one's instantaneous. We'll stick with this for now. There'll be more weapon upgrade opportunities in our future. I wonder if you enter this room and you're a little bit short on the combo number required to unlock this door, if you can just shoot one of the cameras, because that does count towards the combo. You can just switch it out that way. Yeah. Ping pong would be nice. Ping pong would be I would be tempted by ping pong, especially if it was more damage. Yeah, or a really good revolver I would consider. So yeah, lots of very reasonable options. A little bit more lively and upbeat. Another Volt gun. I would not be disappointed at another Volt gun. Especially if it was one that had oh god. Especially if it was one that had the same passive or similar passive where it crits on burning. That's the thing, both of my weapons right now crit on burning, which is pretty crazy. Or well, one crits on burning, the other one just has more damage on burning. So crit on burning and then just double damage on burning is pretty dope. One of the best things we can get is actually a flare that has crit on burning. Oh shit. Yeah, flare that has crit on burning is really nice because you're already, or I'm sorry, a flare that has 100% damage on burning. Basically, if we could find a flare that has the passive that our Volt has, because then you get guaranteed crit and double damage. So depending on how the game calculates it, that could just be double crit damage always, which is pretty stupid. The good kind of stupid, that is. Frozen, yeah, makes less sense, I think. Yeah, really, our Volt impact just out of the box doesn't do a whole lot, but because of this, that synergy is pretty sneaky and sweetie. The shop would be nice sometime soon. The shop would be really nifty. Yeah, our DPS is pretty dope. second. Just blast his ass. Ass? Question mark? Blasted! Exclamation point. And sure enough, here's a shop. Yeah, we have a decent bit of money. Might as well check it out and see what we got. Only a few weapons. Comeback's just okay. Bouncer. Let's stick what we've got. Heartstopper would be nice. I'll take that over the finish. Yeah, that's a really solid one. They're both really good. I would consider another shop, but for now we got something pretty good. Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh, that's good luck. Just starting right, or having him spawn right in front of me, rather. Oh my god. Yeah, the little shield fella. Sneaking out or sniffing out shield fella when there is one of them. Oh, that was unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, when there's a shield guy and you're looking right at him, it's really nifty because those guys are hard to sniff out sometimes. And sometimes the enemies do a good job of protecting him. Which they should. They should be protecting him. He's what's keeping them immortal. Extra balance would be nice. Although, let's be real, I do take a lot of damage. Generally speaking. And I don't have any healing. Let's take this one. Let's be real. That is the most responsible choice. Get out of here because this is a close quarter situation. That was a lot of damage. That was almost 1,000 with that one charge hit. I'm not even sure if it was a crit necessarily. Well, I guess it probably was. Please despawn. There we go. Say he was supposed to die. There we go. They're spawning behind me. Oh, there's a shield guy. I was gonna say, man, I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm not doing shit to anybody. I think the DOT, the damage over time stuff, I think that does pierce their shields. So they were taking some damage, but not much. And I was like, man, what happened to my DPS? I was doing so good. Alright, so I'll take the card. I'm going for a lot of card upgrades if I can help it. Just because our weapons I feel pretty good about. Whereas the cards are always nice to look for. Man, this would be really cool if we had double flare. If we had, well, I mean, I guess if I was only using the flare. If I had double flare and I was only using flares, this would be extraordinary because we would be only doing crits anyway. It would not nullify, but it would tank the damage that our Volt does. I guess you still take it. Yeah, normal damage decrease. I mean, we crit a decent bit with Volt. Just build into it. The nice thing is this would be nice if we could find another flare. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll grab this and say, yeah, if we can find another flare or something else that crits on burning, then we, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, to be clear, it says combos inflict crits. What does combos in this instance mean? Does that mean charge shots? Still. So yeah, we don't get the double damage anymore. Which is a shame, but yeah, combos inflict critical hits. Maybe that just means repeated hits. Maybe that means repeated shots. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Maybe it means charge shots, although I think it would just say charge, not combo. Combo's an odd word to use in that case. A full heal. This is going to be the Jester boss, which we can take. We can handle it. I'd wait from Aleph, of course, Aleph. I think I'm a little bit late in noticing that. Oh, actually, no, it happened right just this moment. That one's for you, Aleph. Shots on the rhythm. Okay, yeah. look at that. I'm noticing something, by the way. Whenever you light a fella on fire and then do the charge version of shots, look how many stacks of fire there are on this guy. A bajillion. And then I will do a charge shot. It eliminates the charges, or the stacks of burn. Something I never noticed. And it does a lot of damage, obviously. Yeah, honestly, our damage is not amazing, so I don't think we are critting. Maybe, and maybe bosses are immune to that. Or maybe, yeah, maybe what they mean is combo is only this guy. That is pretty good damage, like shockingly good damage. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Oh shit! So I feel like our DPS isn't quite what I was thinking it would be. But yeah, maybe the rules are a little bit different for bosses. And we're not doing bad, obviously, just not quite what I was hoping. Getting stuck in these boxes. Oh, they're flying in the air too. Maybe, yeah, maybe. And the more I think about it, I think the rules are different for bosses, because he has a yeah, there it is. So headshots, like very specific headshots, are counts as crits. So I think that's it. I think for bosses, it's a little bit different. Which kind of makes sense. Like, that was just a random shot. Actually, or was it a random or was it a charge shot? I feel like I'm getting right on the head there. Oh shit, I knocked him down. There we go, we did get him. Yeah, I think the way in his case it worked is that, yeah, headshots are the only way to crit him. Yeah, so we'll see how it looks with standard enemies. We could always grab a different weapon, obviously. We're not, you know, locked in forever. I got this one. Dunker 5. We don't have anything that freezes. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a freezing weapon. So I think I'll stick with the nuke and Heartstopper. That's a pretty good combo. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, crit combo. That's interesting. I was thinking just like the charge shots, multiple crits in a row. That would be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how the game defines combo in that context. Combo context. Yeah. We'll see how it looks with like more standard enemies. So we're definitely lighting things on fire, and we're definitely critting on burning enemies. Yeah, 66, 68. But again, yeah, I'm not sure we're seeing the full picture with the damage being dealt. Yeah, it's a little bit unclear. I feel like we had something with like this not too long ago with another game we played, where how a game defines a particular aspect became like very important. Sometimes some games don't always do the best job of conveyance. Like what does this one word mean in this one hyper specific context? And of course this game's only been out for like a few weeks, so I can forgive it. There's always time they could short it up a little bit. Yeah, our damage against these guys, for instance. Yeah, I think what they mean by combos is when you load somebody up with a bunch of flame stacks. I think that's what they mean. I think that charge attack that follows up a bunch of stacks of loading somebody up with flame stacks, I think that is the combo, I think. So like a charge attack when someone has flame stacks landed on them. Which is still nice, because that means I'm incentivized then to do a bunch of normal shots followed by a big charge for crazy huge damage, which is pretty nifty for bosses. Take this one. We have a lot of cards. We have a lot of cards. To be clear, do I have a limited number of cards I can carry? Parry, alternate weapon shots. I don't think so. I think we're fine. And for a minute there, I was like, I feel like this is about the number we had last time. I think it's fine though. Oh, now that is... Yeah, I mean, the hammer is tempting. This flare is kind of just what I needed, actually. Yeah, to just replace the original one. Because, yeah, this is always going to do double damage on burning targets. So that's like a guarantee. That's just a good idea. So, yeah, if I could roll back time, I maybe would have kept the Volt gun and switch out my original flare gun with this. So if I can hit things that are on fire and in the air, this will be big damage. If I can get some healing, then we'll really be in business. Lots of flares. Not complaining because it's, you know, we have a pretty decent build to double up on flares. Although, in all fairness, we don't need we don't necessarily need flares anymore to cause fire, because we have that one perk that guarantees fire damage all the time now, or burnination at least all the time. But it's the crit combo that we like so much. Yeah, look at that. That was like 1,000 damage. That was well over 1,000 damage. So yeah, that makes it pretty impressive. A blueprint for our trouble. Blueprint found. Oh, Jesus, where the fuck? Where'd they even come from? Oh my god. Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Take another card, baby. A level 4 Volt. I'll take whatever... Well, I would take Volt if it had the... basically, I would consider most weapons if they had some kind of synergy on fire damage. Missing health. Yeah, that one. I'm less inclined to take the recoil increased recoil, because that's going to be really hard to deal with the boss in this zone. That is assuming I make it. Almost 1,000 damage on that one. That was awesome. Jesus, that teleport is shocking. Oh, what? I think they're able to hit through the floor. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. These guys have teleported and fucked me in ways that I wish that they would not have. Oh my god. Got me there. I'm constantly shocked by how the distance and speed with which they're able to teleport. Like, once they are on the screen, they are a threat. No matter how far away, they are a threat, because if I can see them, they can completely delete my ass. 1 HP in a dream. So we're in the danger zone. I'm guessing we'll eventually get the ability to have frozen damage. Or freeze bad guy as an option eventually. Scared. The fact that I don't know where they are makes me scared. I think they're... Is that the reflection I see? Look at 2,500 damage. Crazy. Thank you. Oh, he's going mad. Alright, so I deleted his ass. We'll get some health back if we can clear this. That turns into a bullet hell right there. Turns it into a Toho. Tuhu. Oh, you're not dead? Jesus. We did so much health. What the hell? So we got the health, and of course we got boss battle coming in next. I haven't really done a lot of, like, looking for exploratory zones a lot, have I? don't think there's any, like, explorable places that I haven't considered. Like loose panels in the walls, that kind of thing. Boss battle coming in hot. So we're going into this boss battle with double flare, which is... it's fine. It's not my favoritist, but also not my least favoritist, so it's fine. We did get a blueprint, which we can almost fully unlock. There we go. We get a freeze utility. Not a weapon, but a utility. We're not going to be able to have it for this fight, but we'll be able to queue it up pretty good for the next one. All right, friends. Weird-ass boss battle coming in hot. I've not been able to survive very long against this guy, because this guy does stupid damage, but it's got to get good. Not off to a good start. See, I just can't get on the rhythm. There we go. Recoil is kind of gnarly. Oh. Doing all right damage-wise. Fuck. Laser. Not a good time. Good damage. Fuck, never ready for that. There's always other things I'm watching for. Ah, fuck, the laser got me. There's always other things I'm watching for. I forget he has just a standard, like, curveball he'll throw at you. That you can parry, obviously. In fact, you can probably parry the laser, too. You probably can parry the laser. But, yeah, that's a tough fight. That was the best run we've had of that fight, so, like every other video game ever, you just gotta, like, keep throwing yourself at it. Like, you just gotta suffer, maybe not suffer, but experience it multiple times until you finally learn the real trick. Majora, he does kind of have Majora's Mask kind of vibe about himself, doesn't he? I wouldn't disagree. Yeah, Majora's Mask. Yeah, even like the boss in like the titular Majora's Mask that you fight in the game Majora's Mask, same kind of energy for sure. Damn, I would love to keep playing this. Do I want to do one more run? It is getting pretty late. And I've only been live for 2.5 hours. We'll do one more run. Start with Rapid and Revolver, I guess. And I'll take Magna. I've never actually used it. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm correct in understanding how this works. Man, I think I might want to pick a slower song. This is a weird one. That feels so wrong. If you're really fancy, you can get a kind of a cool alternating rhythm going with your offhand weapon. It's a little bit busy. It's a little bit busy. Like, there's a lot on screen right now. It makes it kind of hard to see what's going on. Oh, fuck. Like, there's that many more particle effects. There's that many more projectiles. It's a little bit... It's a bit. But it's also pretty cool. It's weird. I don't dislike it. I don't love it, but I don't dislike it. It's a bizarre one. It's cool having a rapid fire, like, SMG thing, since so much of this game is, like, either heavy melee weapons or, like, just powerful pistols. It's something different. Almost forgot about that. But yeah, the weird thing is that since I'm firing so much more and there's so many more projectiles and things just happening on screen, it's that much easier to miss a parry or miss a enemy projectile coming your way. Sometimes it's nice to just go for a simple shot. This would be a wild weapon to dual wield. There we go. Having two of these things, it would be so spammy and so stupid. It would be cool, but it would be a lot, that's for sure. This is a bit of a congested area. Of course, it doesn't do a ton of damage per shot. But it doesn't have to. It's all about rapid fire spammy times. Kind of hard to alternate the fire in a way that makes sense. Yeah, I think it's because I'm trying to fire too soon after. I'm trying to, like, include the revolver. Yeah, it's kind of hard to utilize this spammable SMG while also utilizing the same weapon kind of in the same burst. Because what I wanted to do is bop 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 bam bop 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 bam. You can do it for sure. It's hard to kind of do so on the fly, and of course again trying to juggle a few things. Carpal tunnel. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm somewhere squarely in the middle. I think I'm gonna grab the flare, and I don't know. I think it might be a bit much. I think it might be a bit much, man. I might consider grabbing it again if there was some kind of dual wield opportunity. I don't know if I've ever actually completed this platforming challenge. This one's kind of a weird one. I think what I've wanted to do previously is balance off of that wall, but you jump too high to easily, like, land on that space. Of course, you can kind of drop down for the wall jump. I think what I'm gonna instead do is do the ground pound and just do it that way. There we go. I think that's what I was supposed to do from the get-go. Just do the ground pound to get you an extra big jump. Contacts, not bad. I don't know what causes crits on contact, unless you're just a, you know, some percent chance. It is 2 though. No, I think I'll stick with what we got. It's fine. I feel a little better now that we know exactly how what the combos mean in the case of the flare weapon. It feels nice knowing how that mechanic works. And it kind of makes sense that the answer is not like crits forever, which would be kind of hilarious. I mean, I would love if that's how it was. But that, like, it scales with itself almost too well, but it's still very effective given that you can just do the charge attack on a burning enemy and just cash in all those stacks of inflammation. It's pretty nice. Like, even though it's not as nice as I thought it was, it's still pretty dope. Nuke wouldn't... Oh, I haven't even used my cool weapon once. My cool utility thing once. There's Rapid again. I think I'll grab Nuke. I got 2 pretty good utility items. A crit combo on burning, yeah. Or like if it was per shot, but still, yeah, still being able to cash in the charges on a combo is still pretty powerful. That's a good one. Oh, you know what? Let's take Juggler. I feel like... What was the other one? Well, yeah, let's take Juggler. I feel like it worked out well earlier. And I think it's fine here, too. I think we have 2 weapons that juggle well. Pretty cool unlocking a lot more weapons. I gotta say, this game was good when I first started it, but I remember very early on being like, man, I feel like I've gotten all there is to experience here. Should have done that a lot sooner, by the way. Forget I have this. But yeah, I remember thinking early on, I was like, man, I feel like I've already kind of like I wouldn't say I was getting bored of the game, but I was starting to think like, all right, I'm not sure how many streams I have left in this game. But as we've not even unlocked more weapons, but we've like also unearthed more weapons to unlock, which is nice. Because for a minute there, I was like, oh, we have nothing left. We've seen all there is to see. But we're clearly still finding more things to play with. Let's try that instead. And as we're finding more weapons, as we're finding more things to play with, we are, like, just the more possibility of, like, builds to work towards is opening up more. It almost makes me wonder if the game would be better off to have more things unlocked at the start. Because, of course, I like the satisfying feeling of unlocking things. The reality is that some guns I just don't really like. I think it's on a case-by-case basis. I think it's on a case-by-case basis. This one's kind of a slow song. Even though it really shouldn't be. There we go. So I think there was at least one other Sonic Adventure 2 song we ever listened to tonight. I didn't have that many. That's fine. But, yeah, I recognize a lot of that is just based on, you know, just personal taste, obviously. Oh, fuck. I just kind of stood there and let that happen. I was trying to charge up the cool guy charges, the cool guy fire charges. I do like this little walkway right here, especially when it comes to preventing those revenge shots from getting you. Oh god! Oh, that was a. Didn't realize that was a projectile that I could recoil. That was coming towards me. There we go. A bit tone deaf. I did lose half my health, which is par for the course when it comes to the first level in a zone like this. So we only have the one card right now. Better crit damage, slow motion of skating, melee. Yeah, man, this one's kind of a bummer. I think it works well for bosses, though. I think this works well for bosses, and let's be real, bosses is what I'm most concerned about. I mean, I have to live to be able to see the boss, but I think we're more consistently getting to the bosses, and that makes me feel good. Movement. And just shotgun. I mean, shotgun's not a bad one. Oh, I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money for... Oh, in fact, these are almost identical. Yeah, I don't have the money for either one. Okay, that's fine. I'll go without. Shock Value, what's up, buddy? Cozy games. No combat, it's kind of weird. Some people love that stuff. I'll confess, it's not my favorite style of game, but I totally see the appeal. I mean, I totally understand the idea of being not super excited about the sweaty try-hard games out there, but at the same time, having some kind of adversarial thing can be fun. So I'm somewhere in the middle, personally. Can I ask what game it is? I know there was a new My Time at Sandrock DLC that just dropped today, I think. I know a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people are playing that tonight. I think it just dropped. Ouch. Jesus, I'm backpedaling into all the things. Oh my god. I got more cards. Sure, why the hell not? Survival games are a moot. I mean, some survival games are like, well, maybe not survival. Some, like, basically like farming sims. Like, some farming sims can be very cozy and very chill and very, like, low stakes. But of course, yeah, survival, like, crafting game, those can be obviously very intense and very brutal. Single player games can be peaceful. Well, that's the thing, like, you probably have picked up exactly what I was getting at, where, generally speaking, I kind of shy away from multiplayer competitive stuff. I'll do it from time to time, and it's a nice way to, it's a nice, like, mix-up. It's a nice way to, like, mix things up and try something different, especially if I'm playing with, or even against friends. Like, I think that's really cool. But, yeah, generally speaking, yeah, I hardly do PvP stuff nowadays. Part of that is because of my personality. I'm just not a very competitive guy. The other part of it, though, is that, let's be real, sometimes you get into a lobby and people are just dropping racial slurs. It's like a toxic environment. You're matched with people that are just terrible fucking people. I maybe I shouldn't say terrible people, but, like, let's be real. Most of them are kids who just don't know better. They've been on 4chan for too long, so they're just, you know, unsupervised and stupid. So, you know, it's like, do I want to subject myself to this? Just fucking wears on your sanity after a while. Whereas single-player games, it is a closed ecosystem. The only one here is me. Of course, I'm streaming it, obviously, so I have, you know, we got some cool friends to share it with, but, like, there's nobody within the game, at least, that can soil the experience, which is... So, yeah, so it's, like, one less factor. But it's a shame, because it means, yeah, again, future opportunities to, like, play with friends, that kind of thing. But Ace, I kind of, like, that's how I'm more and more inclined to feel, you know, as I get older, especially as I get older. Just my patience for dealing with that kind of shit becomes just wears thin that much faster. Let's go for this one because I'm taking a lot of damage. I want to take less damage if I can help it. And yes, Palia, I've heard that's a very good one. If that's the game I'm thinking it is, I've heard that's a very good one. When I play, yo, shock value, I couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I like that so much, I'm gonna save that for posterity because that's fucking genius. That is so astute and so appropriate. Apropos. That's fucking brilliant, bro. I love it. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better. Yeah. Like, if I'm having a bad time in a single-player game, I only have myself to blame. That is generally the vibe. Flare gun 2. Electric Boogaloo, please. And some health, please. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. How are you liking Palia? I know you said it's kind of weird. You know, maybe like a little bit not what you're used to. But I hope you're enjoying it, though. Oh my god. Dude, could you step off of my testicles, please? $327. He was stepping upon my nuts. He just couldn't get enough. Not that I think my nuts are that impressive, but he was... Oh, I'm fucking dead. Goddamn. Not that I think my nuts are that impressive, but... And here we are. We unlocked Freeze. I said that was the last one, but I gotta do one more. We can't go out like that, man. I can't chump out like that. Not today. Not today, my friends. Not today. I feel like we've heard everything else. Oops. Here we go. Tempo is the grenade launcher, I think. Revolver is fine. Finish. Sure, it's fine. Don't love it, but it's okay. Alright, yeah. This song is a half-paced one. This would be a great song to get the SMG weapon. The, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but yes. The rapid-fire weapon. Because the BPM for the song is really half what it should be. And it's nice because it lets me, like... I think it means the bad guys will fire less often. So it's just a more slow... Talk about something being cozy and chill. More cozy adjacent song choice. Oh man, I still got hit by that though, even though it's traversing at half speed. Didn't die. I was thinking that was gonna kill him. Oh, it's because that was the guy that was at 1 HP. That grenade launcher is really nice for those kind of situations where they're all close, clustered up real close. Real nice and close. It is good, but maybe not your cup of tea for playing for a whole long time, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the reality, for me at least, for a lot of the cozy, farm sim, cozy uwu games, is that I like those games, but, and yeah, the but is that, like, they can only the shelf life can only be so long. Like the gameplay loop is nice, but yeah, it's like I wouldn't be able to play it for hundreds of hours on end. I'll take the Bouncy Boy. Bouncy Boy's pretty good. But of course, I think that's at least for some people the draw. I think part of the draw, at least, is the idea of like a real predictable and chill loop that is consistent and is not going to throw you probably a ton of curveballs. Still missed the timing on that. There we go. Another hit, unfortunately. So I'm assuming that guy hit a wall. His revenge shots, I was just assuming he did, but I didn't confirm, so I was playing it safe. Oh, fuck. Groovy clear. All right, we're good. We are good. So yeah, so I totally understand where people are drawn by those kinds of games. But yeah, but for myself, and it sounds like for shock value, the coziness and the comfiness and the predictability becomes a bit, maybe not a nuisance, but yeah, just it causes our enjoyment, or at least our ability to stick with it, to drop off quite a bit. All right, so looking to see where the targets are. There's one up top. Is the one at the tippy top up there? Because that's going to be a sneaky one for sure. Oops. Let's see what's up there. There is. Okay, so can I kick this off while I'm up here, or do I have to be down there? And also, I think there's maybe at least one below. So 1, 2, 3. One down below there. 4. Oh, there's one down here, isn't there? 5. Okay, so like there's 5 total. First 2 levels of no idea. Well, talk about something that is well, maybe not consistent, but somewhat predictable. That's one unfortunate thing about Noita. I do love that game, but yeah, it is, I will confess, you do get a lot of the collapse mines and the coal pits. A lot. And I mean, there's a decent enough of variety in those first couple of biomes where I think it does mostly stay interesting. But yeah, if you're on hour 4 of dying in the first 2 biomes, and it's like, please, can I see some new spells, some new enemies, something? I understand where that gets a little bit old. So I totally get that. Multiplayer games, yeah. The team-based stuff, yeah, I understand that too, completely. Yeah, when a team is performing badly, or you just have some mean-spirited people on your team that have a microphone and it's summer vacation and they're on 4chan too much, it gets weird. But I'm with you, Ace Roy. Yeah, it's like I'm generally somewhere in the middle. The cozy stuff is nice. I'm glad it's out there, especially for people that just aren't into most other video games. It's like at least there's a niche for people that want some kind of gaming, but not the try-hard sweaty shit. So I'm gonna see if I can kick this off from back here. Yeah, I guess I cannot. Yeah, I cannot. I gotta be down here. I gotta go up there. Oh my god, I've already fucked this up, by the way. The timing is very, very unforgiving. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've never even come close. Well, that's not true. I've come close a couple times to getting the second place prize on one of these challenges, but I have never gotten the second place prize. I've not even gotten remotely close to getting the first place challenge or reward on any of these. So yeah, it is extremely, extremely tough. I do not have the acumen to pull off of what these firing challenges offer. Wanted to hit the jump. No jumps for me. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go down here then. I could make myself feel better by doing a platforming challenge. Those are generally a little bit easier for me. Well, I don't know if I recognize this one. Well, maybe I do. Oh, what? I didn't get the double jump. What the hell? That happens sometimes. You just don't get the double jump sometimes. Ah, that sucks. Or maybe I like jumped twice without meaning to. That's unfortunate. Oh well. X-Defiant, yeah. Yeah, the casual mode, don't use text chat. Yeah, probably not missing out. I've heard that game's pretty cool. I've watched a few people stream it. It looks pretty neat. But, of course, it's an Ubisoft game, which for some folks, Ubisoft is a four-letter word. You know, some of us have been burnt one too many times by their support or lack thereof for the games they put out. But it does look pretty cool. I was watching Moist Critical play it. He said it was like, it's a good, like, junk food game. Like, sometimes you don't need a game that's amazing and rewrites all the rules and tries to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes a game that's just, like, just a solid competitive shooter. Not a lot of frills, not a lot of, like, bullshit. And again, it's Ubisoft, so it might still be bullshit, but I gotta start on something. Oh, you're not dead. There we go. So yeah, he said it's satisfying in that regard, but it's not gonna win. It's not gonna win any awards or anything. We're not gonna see it pull out any show-stopping awards at the Game Awards this year, anything like that. So, but like sometimes you want something like that, right? Sometimes you want something. You come home from work, it's been a long fucking day. Just squat up with the boys, squat up with the homies, and see who's online, and just do some games. Kind of turn the brain off a little. Maybe not turn the brain off. That makes it sound like it's a brainless game. But like, just kind of chill out and vibe. And maybe that's the gamer, like the stereotypical gamer, sweaty version of comfy uwu. Something that's, again, talking about something consistent and reliable. Elgas says, you can only like things that I like. Wah! That's how sometimes I have to remind myself. That there's like, I'll be like, man, why is thing popular? What the fuck? Like, I do not understand. Then I'll be reminded, the Adam Ellis comic, let people enjoy things. Like sometimes I am both people in that comic. Sometimes I am the dude being like, why is thing popular? Meh. And then in like 5 seconds later, I'll be like, Alex, let people enjoy things. It's fine. It's not all about you, bro. Sometimes I have to remind myself, it's not all about me. I'm not the protagonist of this anime. I'm not gonna have what they call terminal anime protagonist syndrome, whatever it's called. Probably getting the name mixed up, but yeah, just protagonist syndrome. Holy shame, I really like this song, but yeah, having the half tempo is limiting things. Needless to say, what the hell? Oh, it was one of those little. That was just one of those little wall hanging explosive fellas. That doesn't seem to actually do anything. The game makes it sound like I'm taking damage. It's actually my favorite song from Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. It's a very cool song, but yeah, it's what I should have done when I was labbing this in the track editors. I should have doubled the tempo or doubled the beats per minute. Bouncer 3, tempting. Tempting. Did I take the... I did not. I just took bouncy. I was gonna say, did I take the alternating shots one? Casual running around. Yeah, exactly. It's decent gunplay. Yeah. That sounds nice. Turn the brain up. Yeah. No team toxicity, or less of it at least. Matches are quick. Nice. Elgasa says, listen, I'm taking big gulps of that haterade, baby. Big gulps. Big sippies. Tempo is actually sometimes kind of cool. And I'm frequently under 25% health, so I think I'll take that instead of revolver. And that works really well as a bounce shot as well. Pretty cool. Just don't make me play it. I'll confess, I think that is also where sometimes my... maybe not toxicity, but sometimes my, like, jadedness comes into play with certain genres, because I'm definitely overexposed on some genres. And you will frequently hear me, well, hopefully not bitch about it, but you'll definitely hear me complain from time to time. I think I actually played this one earlier. Yeah, let's play this one. I like this one, but I'm gonna raise the volume for it because it's kind of quiet. Yeah, you'll hear me bitch and whine about this from time to time when it comes to survival crafting games. Now, granted, we've been playing Abiotic Factor with Unstable and Titiana and a few other homies, and that's been a lot of fun. But of course, I've only been playing it once a week for a couple of hours at a time. I'm not doing a ton of damage as a single target. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. This doesn't do a ton of damage as a single target weapon. But anyway, yeah, survival crafting. That is a genre of game that I sometimes struggle with because there's a few survival crafting games I've played so much of. And it's not that I was being forced to play it. So I misunderstood the assignment. This is the bouncy boy. I thought this is one that yeah, I misunderstood. I thought this is one that I thought this was Contact. This is the bouncy one. Yeah, this is the bouncy one. I don't love the bouncy one as much. I still like it. It's just I don't love it. I probably should have stuck with Revolver. Should have stuck with Revolver because I feel like I'm more consistent with this one, with that one. But being able to get pretty on the money crits is pretty cool. It just takes a little bit extra brain power to make it happen. But anyway, yeah, survival crafting is a genre I sometimes struggle with because you'll hear me bitch about it all the time. It is so frequently focused on I have to babysit bars. There's a bar that depletes over time. There's a hunger bar. There's a sanity bar. There's a thirst bar. There's a have to take a shit bar in the case of Abiotic Factor. Sleep bar. Like I'm babysitting meters, and it's fucking infuriating sometimes. Because I'll be like, all right, I got the gear. I got the bros. We got the stuff. Let's go for an adventure, guys. All right, we're all ready. Here's the boss. Oh boy. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta take a nap. Oh, hold on. My guy's gotta take a shit. Oh, my guy's gotta take a piss. I need to eat a sandwich. It's like, oh my god, it gets in the way of things. I don't know if I've ever really had a survival game where I have thought to myself, these meters enhance the gameplay. They just slow the fun down. And I understand what it's trying to do. It's trying to make it realistic. It's trying to make it strategic, so you have to be aware of what you're taking with you into battle, that kind of thing. But, oh, by the way, double shooter, hell yeah. But yeah, so often it bogs down the action. I lose patience for it. I think it's awful. And I just don't think there's, in my opinion, any survival game that I've played, at least, that do it well. It always feels like a hindrance, and it feels like any attempts at realism or any attempts at like trying to add something to the game it's just not worth it. It feels like this is a oh, I guess I can just bounce up that way. Whoa, I cleared it. Whoops, went too far. Yeah, it's too much. It just feels like it's too much, and I don't like it. Now, granted, Abiotic Factor is a fun game, but in my opinion, I think Abiotic Factor is a fun game in spite of the survival crafting abilities or functionality, not because of it. It's like everything else about the game is great. I would soon, very easily, just if there was an option for it, just remove all the survival bullshit. Just get it all out, and I think it's a better game personally. So yeah, that's one where I struggle with. But again, that's just me. That's just my take. And part of the reason why I'm so jaded, because I have like 200 hours into Don't Starve Together, and I wanted to play like 20 of those hours. And again, it's not like I was being forced to play it. Like my friends were like, play this game with us, you motherfucker. But it was like, the homies were online. Let's play some games with the boys. And they all want to play Don't Starve Together. And I was like, I'd rather play other stuff, but you know, I want to play games with my friends. I want to be social. Like, you know, I'll deal. We'll play other games too. There were some times where we didn't play other games. There were times that's all we played, and I was like, I am losing my shit because, sure, it's a good game. Oh, I have this, by the way. It's a good game, and it was good then, and it's only gotten better. They've added more stuff to it, probably. Probably they've added stuff to it, but yeah, it's like I've played so much of that game, and so much of that game is just being miserable. There is so little of feeling good while you're playing that game. It is a miserable game to play because the whole point of the game is to be destitute and desperate and lacking resources and starving, and it's an exercise in like balancing what little you have, trying to make the best of it, and it's gonna be awful. You're gonna be horribly uncomfortable and miserable the whole time you're playing that game. That is the opposite of a comfy survival game, crafting game. That is a suffer, misery, terror game. And again, it's a good one. I'm not trying to say it's a bad game, but yeah, I'm just overexposed on it, and I'm fucking sick of it. And now anything that reminds me of it I lose patience so quickly. If there's an option for it, yeah, it's tedium, Ace. I'm right there with you, homie. Right there with you. Some 7 Days to Die, yeah. 7 Days to Die, for me, was less of an issue because I think there's enough other systems in that game to keep it interesting. But of course, it does have some survival elements, obviously. But playing with friends is great with that game. Same with Abiotic Factor. Drain you after a few hours, yeah. How did I play for? I wanted to be social with my friends, right? I wanted to do hood rat shit with my friends. It was fun. It was like we still had fun with it, but like it was just too much. Like because I was playing with friends, it made it much more enjoyable. But yeah, I had fun because of my friends, in spite of the game. You know, the game frequently hampered our ability to enjoy ourselves and be happy and positive and comfortable. Miserable fucking video game masochism. The other thing too, and this might be part of it, is that my friends would only want to play on the hardcore mode, because normally you can, there's like a default mode or what have you, where if you there's a default mode where if you die, you respawn with, I think you lose some of your stuff. I think you lose some stuff. There's a penalty for dying. I think there might be there might be a comfy uwu mode that lets you lose nothing on death. Oh, I tried to parry that, but I mistimed it. There might be a comfy uwu mode where you lose nothing on death, but yeah, we were playing on the hardest core mode, where if you die, you are dead permanently, except for a very limited and finite number of respawn points that you can find on the map, or there were some craftable things that took a shocking amount of resources to build that would allow you to respawn one person. So it was either hope you get lucky and find a respawn point on the map, or grind away a shit ton of resources to build a respawner that respawns somebody naked, so they have nothing, and hope that they're not in the dead of winter. If you respawn someone in the dead of winter, they're just gonna auto die because, you know, because they have nothing. They have nothing to keep them alive, obviously. Do I want to do double bouncer? That's a tempting offer, actually. Double bouncer might be kind of sick. One bouncer is weird. So I would either get rid of bouncer or I would get rid of grenade boy and go for a contact. I think I'm gonna go double bouncer. We're gonna go for the doo-doo-dad double bouncer approach, because I can fire them both simultaneously anyway. It sounds fun. So yeah. Part of the reason I have such a sour taste in my mouth with that genre is that we were playing on mega hard mode and it was fucking miserable. And I realize and there's a chance that some of my friends in this group might have even been listening, and I don't like hold umbrage towards anybody from this group. It's not, again, I could have just said, nah bros, I'm out. I mean, this was a classic case of like Alex should, I should have just stuck up for myself. I should have been like, here's what I'd rather do, guys. Like I should have just, you know, I should have been either more vocal or just more like, you know, willing to consider, you know, our free time is limited, that kind of thing. I should have just been more, maybe not outspoken necessarily, but I should have dipped a little bit into the haterade, you know? There's a balance to be said with most things in life. You know, Ogasso said, like, you know, he's always sipping on that haterade. I know he's just, he's, if I had to guess, Ogasso, and he's gonna do the heh emote in a second. Watch this. He's gonna do the heh emote in a minute when he hears me say this. But I think Ogasso's just like, he's just fucking around. Like he doesn't literally hate on everything. He's not like literally being like, yeah, that fucking sucks. He's not like a contrarian just for the sake of it. You know, he'll give me shit for liking a thing that he thinks is stupid, but then he will agree with me when there's a thing that's generally cool. Or that he thinks is generally cool. So it's like, he doesn't just hate on everything. So it's like, so to that end though, you know, back in those days, I should have maybe not even stuck up for myself. That's not the right phrase, but I should have sipped a little bit on the haterade. Just a little sip, a little sippy. Just a little baby sip of the haterade. Not enough to be like mean-spirited, but enough to be like, actually guys, let's play this other game. And here's why. I've got a PowerPoint presentation. Let's go down the list. I could have been very, very studied about it. Very, very diplomatic and very studious about the whole thing. Let's stick with the double bounce. I'm liking the double bounce. The difference between punishment and difficulty, yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, yes, I would say that that's frequently a problem. It's not always a problem, but it is frequently an issue. Punishment, yeah. Yeah. I think there's something to be said for that. I think some games do struggle with that. I think a decent number of them get it. Or at least I'll say this much. The good games get it. You know, Dark Souls is considered a good game by that measure. Because it generally gets it. And it's hard, obviously. But it's generally considered to be pretty fair. So, like, I feel like most games get it. But I think it's because I only know, I try to only play the good games, so I'm sure there's like less than good games that struggle with that aspect. By the way, that was is that a GameFox TV raid? As I live and breathe. Oops. There we go, we got that one. GameFox, you freaking homie, what's up, friends? We're talking about the perils, oh god, the perils of survival crafting games and genres for which we struggle to find fun. And how crafting survival games are one that I struggle with personally. So I'm going off my rhythm here. We're also playing more ROBOBEAT. This game continues to shock and awe. Even if it is kicking my ass sometimes, I'm still having a fun time. No, I'm at 15 health, and I've got not a whole lot going for me right now, although this double shooting thing is pretty cool. It just would be helpful if I could shoot on the rhythm so I can actually damage the bad guys. This is one of those rhythm-based FPSs where your shots do no damage if you're not on the rhythm. Also, for anybody curious, I have a weapon that bounces. It's like the little bouncy boys you're seeing. And if you shoot directly, it does very little damage. But if you ricochet a shot to a bad guy, it does big damage. Mongo damage. Sometimes I am a contrarian. Okay, well, at least you're not obnoxious to me about it, Ogasso. So if internally you're feeling it, you don't express it very, at least not often enough to be obnoxious about it. I have been around the ones that overindulge maybe, and it's like, oh my god, please, let's go for the full heal. GameFox, thank you for that raid, by the way. Thank you to Elgasso for the shout out for GameFox. Super nice of you for raiding into us, my friends. The Fox family, you're doing some more Minecraft. Now, GameFox, you probably know what I'm about to ask. If you got any of them clippies you want to share, I would love to see them. I do love them GameFox clippies. They're always a fun time. So if there's anything you want to share, I would love to see that shit. And maybe shooting at the ground a whole bunch. Because we do big crits. Big crit energy, which I like. Oh, this is a boss battle, and we're going to be doing a lot of parries. Oh, I'm also going to be awkwardly shooting at the ground a lot. Whoops. I mistimed that. And then I have this. I can freeze him for a second. I keep forgetting I have that. That is a very generous cooldown on this thing. Man, it's a 3-second cooldown. That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize it had that low of a cooldown. You can really spam the shit out of that thing, can't you? That's pretty sick. That actually would be really cool for melee builds then. Maybe melee builds with all the damage perk options that are out there and all of the and utilities like that let you potentially freeze the shit out of bad guys. Maybe melee is more doable than I was at first thinking. I think the axe does crit damage on frozen enemies. This does crit damage on burning. Should I try it? Nah, you kind of have to spec from the get-go towards melee, so maybe one of these days we'll give an honest melee attempt. One of these days. Thank you again, though, to GameFox. GameFox is a variety streamer friend. Although they do a lot of Minecraft. I know last couple streams, Minecraft has been the big one. I'm going to lower the volume back down to previous levels. I think we said 65 is the sweet spot. And then I'm going to switch to... I think we've listened to all the other tracks. Let's play this one again, because it's one of my favorites. From Sonic Adventure 2. This game does allow you to set custom tracks. It's custom music, which is pretty cool, and I like that a lot. I like the custom tracks, even though the track editor requires you to do some babysitting sometimes. It doesn't work out of the box perfectly. Sometimes you have to tweak things a little bit, but once you get it working, custom track functionality is pretty cool. Yeah, these flying guys are hard to get for those. Oh, there's a shield, kind of wonder. Try to get the shots to bounce against these flying fellas. Whoa! Thank you again to Game Fox for that raid. Super kind of you. Has some Fallout, some Minecraft, and other variety shenanigans. Would love to see it. You guys got a shield, yeah. So again, it's a rhythm. It's a really cool rhythm FPS, rhythm-based FPS. It's also pretty tough. It's pretty tough, and I'm still trying to get good after like 20 hours in the game. We did not kill the shield guy. Gosh darn it. When I say shield guy, I mean the guy that is providing like an electric shield to these guys, not the guys holding literal swords and shields like this guy. There we go. Yeah, a bit tone deaf. Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball a couple of times there, but we got there. Got where we needed to be. The game is very hard, and I will confess to you, dear viewer, watching me play it is probably not a very good summary of like the game experience. Magnet sounds nice, actually. Of like the game experience and like watching someone decent at it, because for me at least, I think other streamers might not have as big of an issue with this, but for me, I struggle with keeping up with chat and commentating and landing my shots and avoiding bad guys and also doing all that while on the game's rhythm. It's a lot to juggle. So I think playing it off stream, I'm not going to say it's like, I'm not going to not recommend streaming it, but playing it off stream I suspect is bajillion times easier. So like there's a lot of times where I'll be trying to have like a, kind of like right now, trying to talk about something in a general sense. Trying to listen to the music, trying to like, you know, stay on the beat. And sometimes I'll just like shut my ass up for like a few seconds because it's like, oh god, I need to focus here. So I'll just like randomly go quiet because my brain only has a few brain cells and it only has so much juice to give. Also, we have a really cool ability lets us shoot both weapons simultaneously, which is really nifty. Oh boy. Oh fuck, I missed the parry. There we go. Whip. Let it be known that this game has, like I said earlier, the really nifty custom track, custom music function. That is pretty nifty, and again, the track editor usually has to be utilized to make it play nice, but to make it work really well. But still, the custom track function works really well. But also, just the basic stock music that is built into the game also works pretty dang well. So if you never want to fuck with a custom track ability, you don't have to. Something I like a bunch. But yeah, the standard music that comes with it is pretty cool and is copyright free. Released early. Maybe I shouldn't say copyright free. I guess I don't know that for sure, but it is not going to get you claimed on Twitch. That's kind of nice. So yeah, if you're playing this off stream, you can load up fucking Beyonce, Kanye West, whatever. Any pop song does not give a shit. But if you're streaming it, oh jeez, if you're streaming it, then yeah, you have to be aware of these things. More hits than I wanted to. The shield guy was right in front of us. That's very lucky, because sometimes he's hard to find. So the tone deaf clear. Beat Saber, yeah. Beat Saber with guns. Gun Saber. Beat gun. I have a lot of money. I should go to the shop. Hit enemies directly. Yeah, you can hit any, like in the case of these weapons, you can just shoot directly. It just does less damage. I'm going for them crit shots. Rapid. Rapid is a temptation here. The double bounce, I don't know. Yeah, I don't love the double bounce. Hits offbeat do very little, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it, yeah. Man. Ping pong, and it heals? Yeah, I feel like ping pong is kind of a no-brainer here. This one. Oh man, do I go for this one though? It's hard to use, man. It's hard to use, but I would like that. I like that more than axe. You know what? Yeah. That's hard to do. So the nice thing about this SMG gun is you can fire it on double the rhythm, and it counts. It counts as like actual damaging shots. So that is a valid shot we can do. But we have this ping pong, which works really well too. You have to fire that on the beat, not on double beat, on double rhythm, on double time. However, we can fire them both simultaneously. So for optimal gameplay, it'd be cool if I could... Ooh, yeah. That's hard to do. Like, do the double time on the right finger, on the right click, and standard time on the left click. Yeah, that's hard to do. So I think I'm just gonna do standard shots. So it's not gonna be extremely optimal damage output with the SMG, but it's enough, and I think I like that more than the bouncy boy personally. Yeah. By the way, GameFox, I should mention this game is on Daredrop. You might have heard me. I might have simped. I sometimes will simp for Daredrop. You might have heard me extol their virtues previously, where you can sign up for, you can get a review key for a game and then sign up for extra challenges to unlock extra Steam keys that we can do, like give away to your community, that kind of thing. This game is on Daredrop, so I got a copy of the game for free through Daredrop, because that once you if you meet their viewership, their average CCV, oops, you get the game for free, and then you can sign up for a certain number of dares as extra challenges. Now, the downside with this game, and I can actually double check it here in just a minute here, the downside with this game is that I think they might be out of streamer keys for this game. Because it's been going on for a few weeks, they might be out of keys. Yeah, it looks like they are, unfortunately. I can show you real quick. Looks like they are out of keys right now. So, unfortunately, this game, maybe this is a bad example. So, they're out of streamer keys for this one. For anybody that is able to get a streamer key, or was able to, they can sign up for based on like a certain number of dares based on your viewership for the various platforms you stream on. I was originally going to go for this one, but I realized that one's way too hard. So yeah, so in our case, we haven't gotten this one yet, but I think we knocked this one out today, so we're going to get, okay, I thought it was two, just one Steam key for this game to give away. We got this one earlier, so yeah, so we're going to have some extra Steam keys for this game to give away pretty soon, probably on Friday of this week. So anyway, that's how we got this game. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I realize now it's a little bit too late for the party. To mention that as an option to get a streamer key at least. But we will be doing some giveaways for this game, so we'll have 2 to give away. Like I said, on Friday, we'll be doing the giveaways through our Discord server. It is a good game though. It is a good game. I think it's $20 right now. I'm sure it'll go on sale from time to time as well. Alternate weapon shots. That's tempting. I don't think that makes as much sense since we're firing at the same time. I guess I'll go for this one. Except I never slide. Well, it's something to boost damage. Let's do that one. Yeah, if I didn't have the fires at the same time... If I didn't have the fire at the same time ability, that'd be tempting. But yeah, the fire at the same time skill is such a good one, and prior to this evening, I only saw it once, and now we've seen it twice in a single stream, which is super cool. Yeah, I already like this more. Because I'm able to just shoot directly now instead of like trying to do weird arcing shots. So I like this a lot more. It feels like it's more direct. The bouncing shots works really well for certain enemies, for sure. But this feels more straightforward. But yeah, it sounds great, GameFox. And thank you again for that very, very kind raid. I really do appreciate you popping in and hanging out with us. I know it is getting late, by the way. It's almost 2 a.m. I said earlier, I was like, oh, man, I want to make sure I'm a responsible fella, and I don't want to stay up too late, and then here I am staying up too late like a dingus. Damage to a frozen target. I don't think this does damage on its own. Oh, it does. It's 11 DPS, which is nothing. So, I mean, that really I don't care about. I think I guess I'll just do 2 freezes, which would be really cool for a melee build. That'd be really nifty for a melee build. Oops. I have no other things to unlock. Let's bounce on out of here. So our damage is going to be amazing. Although I do have this. Once he breaks out of that one, I do that again. So we can really nullify his movements by just staggering the freezes. It's kind of stupid. I suspect they're probably going to change that in a patch where you can just lock a boss in with a freeze. Man, oh man, maybe that's the fucking play, man. Maybe that's how you get past the mask. Our damage really is nothing special. But staggering the freezes like this because they're shockingly low cooldown is kind of stupid. So I suspect they'll probably raise the cooldown in a future patch because this is kind of stupid. Normally this boss is kind of a pain in the ass, but now with him being with the mega slow mode, it's kind of embarrassing. It's honestly kind of cringe. You're this useless, dude. Come on, bro. I don't even have to wait for the shield or for the freeze to end up. Oh my god. Look at this. This is so stupid. So now suddenly a melee build would be very doable. Jesus, that's crazy. That's crazy that with that low of a recharge rate, a cooldown rate on that freeze ability, you can just stun him forever. That's just so stupid, and I kind of love it. It's the good kind of stupid, so we're clear. Oh, what the hell? So it didn't count? Didn't count as being able to get the streak unlocked? That's so bizarre. Yo, what's up, Puzzle? Yeah, that was satisfying to pull off, I'll say that much. For some reason, this just doesn't work sometimes. This room is just like, nah. No, even though we definitely cleared. In fact, for that reason, yeah, we have 139. That's definitely more than 34. Like, what the fuck, bro? Very bizarre. I mean, not that it matters too much. We have a pretty good build, but I definitely would consider some other weapons. Yeah, stupid broken. Stupid broken. If you're on the receiving end, it sucks. When you're on the giving end, it is incredible. Back to more Sonic Adventure 1. Bring it back to the original. Appreciate you popping in, Puzzle. Well, this is going to be the last run of the night, although this one might be able to take us to the boss. I don't know if... I'm not going to celebrate prematurely, see if we're going to beat the boss, but if we can keep this double freeze thing going, then it'll be very, very viable, at least. I'm not going to say it's a guaranteed win mode, but it's like a very powerful mode. See an enemy we just don't like, we can just freeze them, make him really sad. We can even find some weapons that do double damage, or, yeah, double damage on freeze. So if we could find some other weapons that synergize extra well... Oh, shit, that was a lot of damage. And we'll be in really good shape. I'll feel really cool. We have a decent bit of money. I'll actually check out the shop real quick. Good night, shock value. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Almost 2 a.m. God dang. Holy cannoli. Burning damage. We don't really do any burning right now, but that's actually tempting. Cosmic, I'm less tempted by. Bullet hell is fun. Oh, it is health, and it's on hit, not on kill, but on hit. Wow. That's pretty dang cool. The DPS is kind of nutty too. I say we switch off from that, and I'm tempted to go for contact instead of ping pong. Now, we don't do anything that burninates right now, but if we could find something that burninates, then that would be pretty dope. Oh, I just noticed ping pong is also healing. Oh, damn, I should... Man. So it's obviously less damage, but... Yeah, we're healing quite a bit. We're getting double healing. That's extraordinary. Man, I feel like I should keep that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Stick with this for now. Lots of heals, which will hopefully... I mean, it's not going to single-handedly keep us alive, but hopefully it'll be enough. Good damage on those things. We're at 68 health. Can I get a nice? One more health. There we go. Oh, not quite, not quite. I wonder if it's limited. If it's limited, like, per room. Yeah, because we haven't got any more heals since then. That's probably the way to do it, honestly, is to not allow someone to do, like, just crazy heals forever. So, a card upgrade. Let's go for that one. Didn't heal at all in this room. I thought that said, maybe I misread. I thought it said successful hit, yeah. Maybe it... And it wouldn't be on kill either. Next attack after killing with melee. Man, I don't love any of these. I guess if I don't really love, I rarely do I do dashes all the time, but I never do, sliding, just because I don't really see much of a difference, honestly. I never do ground sun, but I guess I'll take that. It's something that's a nice option. Maybe it has to be charged. Maybe that's why. Except we're doing charges. I don't know. I wonder what I'm misunderstanding then about how the heal is supposed to work. Maybe they cancel out for some reason. Like maybe you can't have multiple weapons healing. Maybe that means you do nothing. Oh wait, maybe. Please. Hit a wall. There we go. Oh jeez, 1 HP. Maybe now it'll start. Ah, fuck. I was about to say maybe now it'll start healing. Those guys do so much damage. We went from 68 to 1, and then from 1 to none. Yeah, that's really a shame. I wonder, maybe there was some other limitation to the healing that I just didn't understand. I was thinking maybe it waits until you're low health. Yeah, we never got it to proc a single time. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna wrap it up there, friends. We only got to. I was really hoping we'd be able to get to that mask boss. The double freeze. Holy shit, that's so powerful. It takes a long time to be able to unlock that freeze utility, but man, that might be what you need to kind of, in my case, carry me to victory with that mask. So yeah, awesome. This game is very good. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're ever gonna stream this again in any immediate future release. This game is very good, and I do want to see more of the game, especially because we never even got to see that final difficulty with the final boss. That mask is the second to last, the penultimate boss. So obviously there's more to the game. There's a whole fourth area that we've never seen in this game, or I guess fifth area that we've never seen in this game. So there's more that I would love to see. And even though the game is, like I said, kind of hard to stream in some ways, it's still very fun and very good. And the idea of streaming it more so more people are exposed to it and can see it for themselves is something that I definitely would like to do. You know, it's kind of an oddball indie game that, you know, not a ton of people would have heard about otherwise. So the fact of the matter that, you know, we're able to kind of give it more exposure is nice.